your Sunday now is just cleaning, hoovering, cutting the grass, cleaning the cars. And I was like, no, I just want to lie in bed. I want to play Call of Duty.
I could definitely see, like, if Paddy's going to do a motorbike, chat have definitely been behind the idea of Joe on a Joe-ped.
I'd like a Joe pet or Joe in a sidecar with the big old goggles.
I would love to see him in a sidecar. So we've definitely tried the idea of a Joe ped before, Joe. They've been behind it.
Yeah, I remember that. I can't afford to get a motorbike, so a Joe ped probably makes sense.
Is that all your Votan bikes are now called Joe peds, right?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Hello, everyone. We are in fact here. We're here for a game of 40k. Well, you were just fanning yourself, so I thought, well, I know I'm going to wait, so I was crack on. You did it.
I like how he waits to put his microphone on and then wafts air out the whole time.
Joey, you going?
Hello and welcome to the stream. It is new Tyranids versus old, boring T-Suns.
Boo.
The dusty old fogies.
It's literally new Tyranids.
Literally new. So new, they're slightly shiny. Not too shiny.
What I meant was, Joe, we've got all the new models.
Oh yeah. So basically, unlike all those other boring channels who run one model, I've got all the new units.
Every single
End
one.
of story.
Yeah. End of stream. Done.
End of stream. Done. Let's go home. And obviously on the deck is Mr. Liam. Say hello.
Hello.
Like and subscribe.
It's always an afterthought.
It is. He always tells me off when I don't say it immediately as well.
Perfect segue. It's like, unlike all the other channels, we've bought all the new models, and that's a reason to like and subscribe. He doesn't do that. He just.
Well, they're already here. They know, right? If they're not here, I don't fucking want them. All right?
Is that true?
We like the ones that are here.
Yeah.
Right?
Specifically.
That's the most important. So like and subscribe. Follow us on YouTube or in the streets. We don't care. Love is love at the end of the day. So yeah, it's 2,000 points of Leviathan mission pack, but not Leviathan competitive terrain mumbo jumbo.
All Leviathan
All
Tyranids.
fun all the time. All Leviathan Tyranids.
Yeah.
These are Hydra. Hell Hydra. But not.
Isn't Hail Hydra with both hands, Joe?
You can do that,
What?
Joe.
Isn't Hail Hydra both hands?
No, it's Hail Hydras in Captain America, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's both hands, not just the right one.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Is it?
Can we not do that again?
Just look like you're Supermaning.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yes.
Much
There we
better,
are.
that.
There we are. Yeah.
Okay. But all Tyranids are just Tyranids now, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's just all about the detachment, but more about that later. First, Liam will complain if I don't, we've got some sponsors to talk about.
Well, we have got one of the sponsors
Armies
on the table.
On the
basically.
table,
right
which
there.
is Siege Studios. I'm very excited. Is it all Siege Studios?
100% Siege.
You've not got any imposters in there?
No, you couldn't tell, except for the snowy bases,
Yeah.
but all Siege, all day.
Yeah, it looks really pretty.
It's
And
very,
you've
very
gone
nice.
completely WYSIWYG, haven't you?
Yes. No.
But
We'll come to that
Siege
later.
Studios, brilliant. You get what you pay for. They're a lot more expensive than everyone else, but
They're a lot prettier.
they're a lot prettier. You know, like models, you get what you pay for, and escorts.
Yeah.
But yeah, it goes to them. Get them to paint stuff. If you can't paint, or
Why
if
did
you
you
can
let him do it,
paint,
Paddy?
but you're too lazy. What?
What? Nothing. Carry on.
He's a professional.
Is he?
Yeah, allegedly.
He's paid to do this, Paddy. It's frightening, isn't it?
Never had any training though. I noticed.
Well, I mean, I literally give you an example
Look,
nearly every week.
If anything ever goes wrong in my job, he's like, just do better. Well, how do I do better? Just do
It's
better.
good advice.
And then he hits me. When I'm on the floor crying, he spits on me.
Yeah. Sounds true.
And then our other sponsor is Element Games. They sell models at a 15 to 25%-ish discount,
Correct.
depending on what you get. They ship to all of UK and Europe, not into America, but they can send paints and stuff, non-GW product to America. But if you want to buy models from them and you are in America, get them sent to a friend in the UK, and then they'll ship them over. But follow the link in the description below, or !Element. And what happens then, if you buy stuff from them, or follow that link, it drops a little cookie in your browser, tells them you've come from us, and they get a little kickback. So if you cannot,
We get a kickback.
we get a kickback.
Yeah, not them.
Universal, it's royal we, isn't it? So we get a little kickback, and it basically means if you cannot do super chats or memberships or gifted memberships, then just doing that, buying the plastic crack that you're already buying, supports us. If not, do those other things I just said. Yeah. If you could buy a membership for yourself. You can buy a membership for someone else. Or you can send in a wonderful postcard with wonderful words on it, like Joe is the best, Liam smells.
Yeah.
And we'll read it out. The super chat. Those are the rules.
Now, strictly, there's a third sponsor-ish kind of for today. I haven't told you to mention this, Joe, so it's not your fault.
Is it Gamer Grass who make all the cool fancy flowers on my bases?
No, it's not, no.
Oh. Is it Game at AU who made this terrain?
No, it's not, Joe, no.
Is it...
He's going to run out of things to guess.
Games Workshop?
No, it's not. I mean, it is Games Workshop, yeah.
Arguably, for this week.
Games Workshop, yeah.
Thank you for sending us the book and the models early.
So we have to, by UK advertising law,
we
have to state, thank you so much, Games Workshop, for sending us both the book and the new models early, free of charge, to review. So throughout tonight, what you can also do is you can talk about those models and the experience.
I have reviewed them.
Because Joe's literally built and painted every single... He's right, chat. This isn't like other channels. Joe has built and painted 10 Hormagaunts, 10 Gene Stealers, a Norn Emissary, a Lictor, a Neurolictor, Death Leaper, and the Biovore.
I really like the Biovore as well.
It's really pretty, isn't it?
A lot of people didn't like it, but like building it, it was nice. It's a really solid model.
Yeah.
Tight.
So we literally have everything. So big shout out to Games Workshop, and we can review that codex. I did a live stream on Saturday about it, but every time we use it in the preview week, I have to put #ad in the description.
Not unreasonable.
I have to.
Also, I'm right sweating. I apologise.
It's fucking warm. It's properly warm.
It's warm in here. We're going to be in our new studio for Christmas.
Just in time for aircon to be necessary.
An optimistic time frame is about 10 weeks from now. Optimistic time frame.
How can we make that faster? Can we not?
We can't. It's solicitors, Jay. Well, I solicitors. I can't make it quicker.
Threaten them.
Joe's trying to get cancelled, isn't he?
Go and like an archer.
Joe's mind. This is how Joe's mind works. It's fucking hot in here. Yeah. If we get cancelled, I'll cool down.
Yeah,
he's not wrong. After prison,
like an archer, threatened to put a switchblade down his urethra.
Let's talk about the mission, Joe.
Yeah.
So tonight's mission that I need to put something out there now, chat. Right. This was selected at random, kind of. So the primary mission was 100% selected at random. Primary mission taken hold. At the end of each command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for each objective they control, up to 15 VP. The player who goes to second scores at the end of his turn. Simple as that, right? Now here comes the sort-of part. The mission rule. The first mission rule that was drawn, I don't remember the name of it, but the words filled the whole card. And Joe went, oh, that's a bit wordy, get rid of that. So Paddy redrew. And we redrew minefields. So each time an advanced roll of a 6 is made for a unit, it suffers a mortal wound. This is important because Joe has picked the new Tyranid Vanguard detachment, which gives you what, Joe?
Advance and charge.
Advance and charge. And then our deployment map for tonight is search and destroy. It's table quarters, but as usual, we've switched to talk to the corners simply because it works nicer in our current studio. Each player also has a secondary deck of cards, both going random.
Both going random.
Both go random, so you can draw 2 cards a turn every turn, try and achieve those during your turn. If you discard them at the end of your turn, you gain a CP if you haven't otherwise gained a CP that battle round. And you can discard 1 for a single CP per game for new orders. 40 points secondary, 50 points primary, 10 points of painted, you know the score, 100 points available. That's what I want to see from new Tyranids since they've got a codex and thousands of don't, Joe.
What? Literally,
Joe,
words,
score lots of points,
coming
mate.
out of your mouth, and like basically everything just went blurry, and it's just really warm in here. I've got a list here as well.
I have ice creams in the freezer for you, Joe.
Put in my pants.
So if you're a good boy,
and
if chat is good boys and girls, you get ice creams.
Yeah.
If you're not, they're not. No ice creams. Now, considering how close to being cancelled we are so far tonight, you're not doing well, Joe.
Well, I haven't said anything. I said much worse. What? Hello. It's Joe's 2,000 points army list. It is obviously the new Vanguard Invader detachment. It's Vanguard Invader gives all Tyranid units in your army the ability to fall back and charge. But if you're a Tyranid Invader unit, then you get to advance and charge. Cool? Such excite. And you can only use stratagems within the Vanguard Invader unit on Vanguard Invader units. So, for instance, the Norn emissary that's in my army, he's not a Vanguard Invader unit, so I can't play stratagems on him.
He also can't advance and charge.
And he can't advance and charge. So in our army, I have got a winged hive tyrant who has got the chameleonic enhancement, which basically gives him stealth and cover, which is great. I've got a brood lord who's got neuronode as his enhancement, which basically after we've figured out who goes first, I can redeploy 3 units.
Cool.
I have got the Neurolictor, Norn Emissary, Death Leaper, 10 Gene Stealers, 10 Gene Stealers, 10 Gene Stealers.
So 30 Gene Stealers.
30 Gene Stealers.
Okay.
6 Von Ryans and 2 units of 3, a Biovore, a Winged Tyranid Prime, 3 Tyranid Warriors with guns, Morlock, and 10 Hormagons. Yeah. All new stuff.
Yeah. All the new things.
And by the way, people, right, if you're thinking about buying the new Gene Stealers, just bin all the old ones. The old ones, I've had to rebase 20 of them onto the 32mm base.
All the different bases now.
Yeah, on the bigger bases. They just look trash in comparison.
So I'll put the photo back up. You'll notice at the front of the Gene Stealers in the bottom right corner there's all the new ones, and the old ones are behind. They
look goofy now, don't they?
They just look like even the old Space Hulk ones, which were newer versions of the old plastics, looked a million times better than the old plastics. They're
all the new models are amazing.
Yeah.
I love the Norn Emissary. I love the Death Leaper. My favourite new Tyranid model? Hormagons.
Oh,
look
They're so
how much
cool.
they look like. They look like Velociraptors.
yeah,
Look at them.
basically whoever designed
incredible.
the new Hormagons is a big fan of Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
To be fair, this whole range is really pretty.
Now is a great time to become a Gene Stealer
player.
No, now is a good time to be a Tyranid player because every model is now plastic. I'm pretty sure, apart from 4-year-old, obviously.
Yeah.
And they're all new-ish.
There's only a few old ones.
The Carnifex is one of my favourite models of all time. And that still holds up a bit.
It's the least dynamic pose
Raveners are new.
Warriors?
But they're derpy as hell.
Yeah.
Warriors, a couple of years old now.
But the big monsters, most of them are new and look cool. I like this guy because they've somehow given a Tyranid a cape.
And a tactical
rock.
And Lictors
Beautiful.
have all got long braided hair bit now as well.
They're all pretty gangster.
The Lictors are beautiful.
Yeah.
And Joe has told me that you can build, so you can take 3 Lictors, and you can build the Lictor kit 3 different ways.
Oh, that's nice.
So there's 3 different builds in one box. Obviously, you can only build one because it shares
it's
parts,
one model.
But there's 3 different poses. So it means that you're not going to have 3 models just identical across the table.
That's brilliant work.
Yeah.
Honestly. Anyway, facing off against the Tyranids tonight is Magnus the Silly Goose.
Magnus and his boys. He's bought 2 different dogs this time.
Liking the boys.
So, what have I got? I'm going to run through it because everyone's here for the Nids, not for the T-Sons, but I'm here for the T-Sons because they're beautiful, because Siege painted them. Look at that. If you didn't believe us, look at that picture. They are sound. Right, what have I got? I've got Magnus, obviously, because Thousand Sons is still Magnus in his hype train, and I like Magnus. He's cool. I've then got all the characters. All of them. I've got Ahriman on a disc.
Yeah.
I've got an Exalted Sorcerer on a disc.
Nice.
Yeah. I've got an Infernal Master.
Yeah.
With an enhancement. The Arcane Vortex.
Is he on a disc?
No. No, I ran out of discs. So I only got 2 discs. Yeah. Stupid, eh? So I've got the Infernal Master, who... Arcane Vortex, +1 strength, +1 damage on a ranged weapon. So he's going to be throwing screamers at you, but bam, damage 2.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah.
He's got little baby screamers on his base, isn't he?
Yeah, he does. He's pretty decent. Then I've got a regular Thousand Sons Sorcerer. He's all right.
He's all right.
He's all right, yeah. Then I've got a Thousand Sons Sorcerer in Terminator armour. That's a bit of the list I care about. And then, because, you'll just shoot them, I bought some Rubric Marines.
Yeah.
2 units with flamers.
I've only got 5 guns in my army.
I know. I haven't got any melee weapons that are of any good.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 units of Rubrics, all with flamers.
Nice.
All to Flammenwerfers. Yeah. And 2 units of Rubrics with bolt guns.
Yeah.
And the Soul Reaper cannon, because WYSIWYG.
WYSIWYG.
Then 10 Scarab Occult Terminators.
Boy.
With 2 missile launchers, 2 Soul Reaper cannons, and finally 2 Forge Fiends, and everyone's eyes are wrong because they've all got 3 ectoplasma cannons. I don't care what you can see. They're all ectoplasma.
Chat, don't say anything.
Yeah. Magic ectoplasmas. And that's me, 1990. Oh, hang on. My sorcerer in Terminator armor is also the Umbralific Crystal for some teleports.
Oh yeah.
And that's me, 1990, because there's nothing for 10 points. Ooh.
I hate that.
It's really annoying.
So,
so
the
irritating.
new point system
It's not points, it's
is
power.
good for some armies and bad for others.
I hate it.
Right? Because bear with. Tyranids just got hands, don't they? Little hands. Touch you. So, and they come in 5s, 10s, 1s, 3s. So for them, the point system now, they don't really care.
Thousand Sons is so fucking annoying to try and make 2,000 points. Knights, for example. So I've got 1,900 points, I can't buy anything.
Yeah. I think what they need to do is kind of bring in the old AOS system, was like, if you're like 50 points under, you get an extra CP.
I don't remember what it is, but there is something like that in AOS, yeah.
That's alright. I'd be down
Or
for
the
that.
50 points difference between you and your opponent or whatever.
So that's our 2 armies for tonight.
Yeah.
2,000 points aside-ish. And then what's going to happen is all the cool new models, Paddy's going to nuke in turn 1.
Correct.
And we'll all go in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, kid
I
everything
have
that's
seen
new.
that. I have because I'm bad at reading. I have actually consumed some other channel stuff, and that does happen in nearly every battle report. They just go, well, that's really good. That new stuff's really good. Murder it.
Jay, that's because it's a secret, this. But that's because they don't really know how to entertain an audience. Right?
Or their partners.
Yeah. That's why we've got 400 people in chat.
400
top legends.
members.
So I mean, what we could
That's
have
a busy
done,
weekend.
What we could have done, I could have played. We could have put Tyranids against fucking Eldar,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't have been too hot tonight. It'd be over in 2 turns.
Yeah.
We could have done that.
That would have been good.
I would
But
be
that's-
sweating.
That's a fucking stupid choice.
Yeah.
So we haven't done that.
We've done Thousand Sons, which are only slightly worse.
Paddy was like, "You're bring 1,000 sons." I thought that's great. Just don't bring 30 flamers.
Yeah.
Because
We're in all my fun. Yeah.
I mean,
Anywho,
more of a bonus to me.
if you haven't already, smash that like button for us, people. 404 people in chat, Joe, just to watch you sweat.
I won't let them down. I will sweat. You're not going to miss out.
We now have the most important roll of the night.
I've got my Old Spice.
Who's made the dice tray dirty?
I'm going to blame Joe.
That doesn't. You can't share the secrets, Joe. Honestly. Right. Joe with the Vanguard Invader detachment. Paddy with the.
Thousand Sons Cult Magic.
Thank you, Cotton Magic.
Can't see me.
Joe probably wants to go first.
I couldn't find my Tyranid dice.
I got the white dice.
They're
They're in here somewhere.
I thought you've hidden them.
I might have done.
Do you want to roll first? Because you've got the big.
Yes.
I've got 4.
Stand the dice.
It's a 1 as well on the
It's a
floor.
5.
Oh
so
dear.
it's Tyranids turn 1.
I'm
I
in
haven't
danger.
changed- What I realised when I put that on as well, I haven't changed the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Quick game's a fun game.
I'm in-
What's
So currently, Joe's Chaos Demons. And,
Oh, I'm Orcs. Sweet.
Well, you've got your Brom as well. That's not
I've
great.
got 81 points though.
Right,
I'll be happy with that.
I'm going to shuffle my cards because they haven't been shuffled since last time. Got to do my scout moves. I need
And
to
your
scout
redeploys as well, haven't
I
you?
need to do scout moves before.
You realise if you're going
thingies.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my.
Fixed.
Classic. Look at this. Joe's scouting after he knows he's going first, Dave. God.
That's allowed though.
Yeah.
I like
Isn't
to
it?
just,
I think
I like
it's
just flame him anyway.
Well, whilst Joe's scouting, I'm going to jump in the chat because lots have happened.
Okay,
Literally
this is
lots
good.
has happened straight away. So Angus Hinton, thank you so much for becoming a Jarl tier member before the stream even started. You're a legend, I love you. Lehman Russ, thank you for the 2. Can't believe I've been a member for 2 years. Lehman, I've always thought you're a massive member. Alex, thank you for the 1 gifted. James Hobbs, thank you for the ice cream. Nordos, thank you for the 1 gifted. Ross, welcome to the channel as a Jarl tier member. You're a hero. Christopher Sanford, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Trout187, thank you for the 5 gifted. Schooner, thank you for the 5 gifted. Nightlord, thank you for the 5 gifted. Rimney, thank you for the 5 gifted. James, thank you for the 5 dono. What's the best low-key unit in the Tyranids Codex? Like something you wouldn't normally consider as strong, but now is good for play. That's probably
I don't know.
Biovor's solid.
Bivors.
They were solid before. as well,
Bivor
weren't
was solid before because it's just a great secondary
I
machine.
really rate Lictors now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I absolutely love Lictors. Von Ryans are incredible. The humble Gene Stealer.
I think they're amazing.
What's mad, right? I've spoken to loads of people about the new Tyranid Codex. And they're like, Gene Stealer's shit. And I'm like, you need to stop doing drugs.
Here's my
Jesus.
here's my genuine most low-key unit nowadays with the detachments available, which I probably wouldn't have considered taking pre-detachment. Ripper Swarms. If you lean into the what's the detachment called where you can
Endless Swarm, whatever it's called.
you can regain Tyranid models.
the
feeder
harvester
tent.
thing.
So they have the harvester keyword.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Rippers
that's
who
good.
can hide behind terrain can be harvester units to regenerate models.
Because they've got OC0, I assume now.
They are OC0.
So but that's a cool little edge case, isn't it, to keep them in your list?
I still like Tyranofexes. They're still solid.
They're not low key though, really, are they? They're kind of just obviously good.
Tyrant Guard, still good. The Psychophage isn't bad. I consider putting the Psychophage in the list because they give out auras of Feel No Pain. So apart from the standard Invasion Swarm detachment, you don't really get much Feel No Pain.
Yeah.
So the Psychophage is just blobbed around, giving out little pools of 6-up Feel No Pain.
It's pretty nice.
Solid.
The one thing I will also say is everybody that I've seen so far has built the Norn Emissary, and I actually really like the Norn Assimilator. He doesn't get the invulnerable save, which is a bit shit.
I think he just looks a bit more derp.
But I think
The
his
Emissary
rules
is
are
cool,
really
though.
good.
His rules are... when I built this guy, right, obviously everyone's like, oh, he's really small. He's still bigger
not.
than everything else on the table. What I think I would change about him is I'd give him the legs from a Tyranofex just to make it... because the legs are the exact same shape.
Okay.
But the ones with him, much bigger. And then you give him the Scything Talons from...
Demakaran.
The Demakaran. Anything that's bigger than... You can do this, though.
So Joe just wants 300 quid just to build one model.
Demakaran, basically.
To be honest, right, if you own a Demakaran, just use it as him.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's as big as Magnus, so he's not a small model.
He's not a
No?
he's not a wee baby.
Jojo,
Yeah.
is it now the start of the battle round?
Yeah.
Okay, Magnus is going to give all his mates the movement thing. Start of the battle
Crossing
round.
move, yeah.
The Norn Emissary in my command phase, the start of the first battle round, is going to pick the middle objective
Oh yeah.
to count when he's on it. It counts as OC 15.
OC what?
15.
Okay.
And he gets a 5-up Feel No Pain?
Yeah, I think so. You'd have to check the book.
5-up, 4-up Feel No Pain. We'll check on that in a
I think it's
minute.
5 up. Okay,
OC Paddy, don't bother trying to
Are
play.
you redeploying 3 units at all?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. Beautiful.
Right, so, first card, Cleanse.
Oh, good.
Can I do this my first? I can. In your shooting phase, you can select up to 1 or more units from your army that are not battle shocked and are eligible to shoot or do combat.
Oh.
Because if you don't have guns,
You can't
you
shoot.
can't do this mission. Until the end of the phase, that turn, but do an action, right? At the end of your turn, each objective marker that is not within your deployment zone that you control that has one of these selected units within range of it, you get points, basically.
That's good.
If I've done 1 objective, I get 2 or 3. If I've done 2 or more objectives, I get 4 or 5.
So that'd be really difficult if you weren't able to just deploy wherever the fuck you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I've got more lictors on the way. And then the other one is engaged in all fronts.
Good. Good.
I can
Be in 4 table
If you draw a
quarters.
secondary mission card, you can only...
Yeah.
I can do this in the first turn.
Okay.
Banging.
Cool.
That's a pretty good first turn.
Yeah, you've done well there. You sure you don't want to redraw them?
No,
You sure?
no,
Okay.
no. I gain a CP.
You do? You're both up
Gonna-
to 1 CP.
That we are.
Waft oneself.
Just a bit of housekeeping before the battle round. I start with 18 battle points.
Okay, I don't have a way to
I
track
start
that.
I
so
do
That's
here.
on you, alright?
I do.
I start with none.
Okay, that's lucky.
Okay.
That'd be weird if you
So
did.
into JoJo's movement phase.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tony Can't Paint, for the poo. Thank you, Bearded Dan. Game versus Nids with my Chaos Space Marines tonight. Show me the way, Joe. I mean, he's got a different list he's working on that's not built and painted yet.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
It's very
We'll talk about
scary.
that later.
Yeah, it's
Joe, I'm going to Overwatch something.
really.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Leaks, for the 5. I love you, Joe. Never change. Having said that, I hope Paddy bashes you into the ground like a beardy tent peg.
Good.
We're also on 29 new members for the show.
Oh, wow.
Which
That's a lot of
is,
members.
hang on, maths, 29% of the way to the stream's target.
Have we made sure, if you're in chat, make sure you turn your gifted membership on so
Yeah.
you can be gifted a membership and become one of the legends.
One of the legends, one of the many legends. And there is, in fact, 442 people in the chat, buddy.
Joe, you need to show off these nids, mate.
You say like that's impressive, right? Only 170 likes though. So some
I
of
mean, that-
them either got no fingers or are fucking lazy. And I think it's the latter because I don't know how they turn the stream on otherwise.
That's true.
Unless
Joe,
they just
I'm
mash their iPad with their
overwatching
nose.
You're gonna
a
overwatch-
unit of these.
Yeah.
Ah,
Don't
Yeah.
overwatch the new pretty one.
Okay, fine. I won't overwatch the new pretty ones. That's not how the rules work, but for you, Joe.
Paddy,
Yeah.
he got the 10 new gene stealers, right?
Yeah.
We already had 30 gene stealers, and he instantly messaged me, was like,
I need some more.
We need 20 more gene stealers.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, can you take him and use the 20 now? I was like, no, I want to replace all the old ones.
Liam, have you seen how quick this game is going to be?
Oh, mate, they're terrifying.
It's all right. I just won't move them. Come on.
Okay.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Mr. Wings? Mr. Wings.
Do you know what would be really scary? If something in my army could teleport into that gap he's left.
What gap?
The back.
Shh, don't tell him.
It's called gape.
Oh, we went over 200 likes. There we go.
Boom.
People
What-
found the button.
Are we doing a poll?
We haven't
Haven't done a poll
we
yet.
haven't done the poll yet, no. What should the poll be?
Um,
I keep getting told off for bad polls.
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's just
Yeah.
ungrateful.
Yeah. We
They're usually food based.
we just need a
What
poll
about a
topic.
beer one?
They're typically better when they're not 40k related.
What about the best beer?
Oh, yeah, but... Or do we go lager,
drink.
ale...
Mead, cider.
Oh, hang on. Bitter. Where do we go? Right, let's start
Okay,
this.
okay. This is what, yeah. It's a beer based topic, I reckon. It's a nice secondary for watching me get blended by Nids.
Because apparently Paddy can deep strike.
Yeah, oh, I don't know what to do now. There's too many options, Paddy.
You're too many options.
Lager, like IPA.
Yeah, but what's the question going to be?
What's the best beer?
What's
What's the best type of beer? A
Beer,
lager,
best
like a stout, like a Guinness.
type of beer?
A proper, like a warm brown beer,
So
an
we're
ale.
going to go IPA,
Yeah.
yeah.
A lager.
lager.
Yeah. A stout for
Is
those
that-
people who like Guinnesses.
Is it LAGER, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lager.
Yeah.
A stout.
Yeah. And then like a real, like a real ale, like a warm brown beer.
Like a bitter.
A bitter, yeah.
But one is made of twigs and bits of hedge.
Okay, that's the poll right there. Go.
Yeah.
Go, chat, go. Tell me. Best beer.
Right.
Because if we just said best drink, it's too many options.
Yeah.
Def Leader's going to do action over
Yeah.
there. Nick's going to do an action over there. He's not going to do action because he wants to shoot his big ass laser.
Okay. Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got the Brood Lord in it.
Oh, they can. Oh no, they're going to go over here and they're going to do an action on there. That's what they're going to do.
Joe.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
I want to Overwatch something.
Yeah.
And I declared it when they moved. Right.
Yeah,
So
it's fine. Murder my new baby.
So-
What's going to happen?
what I'm going to say is, if I kill them,
Yeah.
just replace old models with new models
Oh, I
in
like
the
that,
same
yeah,
place,
yeah.
because then the models are on the table.
It's big. That's
And
big.
it's got the Broodlord in it, so it'd be dumb if I didn't shoot that
That's-
unit, right?
That's big brain thinking.
That is big brain thinking, right? So I'm overwatching with my Flammer rubrics
Yeah.
into those gene sneakers. Now, I was told off by chat last time because I just didn't read a rule, which is totally fair. Which is I do actually get to re-roll ones to wound. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah, if you're in range of objectives.
Correct. No, I think it's all the time they get to re-roll
Oh, you
ones.
reroll all wounds if you're in range of objectives.
Correct.
Yeah.
If the target is within range of an objective, then I re-roll wounds.
Yeah.
So, Joe, 4d6 flamers. Oh, I've done that thing I sometimes do. 21 shots.
Fucking hell, Paddy. This is not what we agreed, Paddy.
I haven't shot the Norn emissary yet. What toughness are you, Joe?
4.
Okay, so these are 4s, but I'm re-rolling 1s, which is lucky. Because that's many ones, big
Out of
well.
those beers, Paddy, which one would you pick?
Right, and I'm going to be, if I had to pick one, it's probably an IPA, but sometimes I'll prefer a Guinness if I'm watching the rugby.
Oh,
Or
that's a fair shout.
a lager if it's really hot.
Yeah, okay. Well, okay.
So,
But if you had to pick one, you'd be picking the IPA.
I think I'll be picking the IPA, yeah.
Okay.
As like a year-round one, this
Yeah.
many. How many is that? Because you got swanky dice. 12.
Ugh.
At
What
AP,
Still about got 5.
-1.
5s.
Yeah. 1 damage each.
1 damage each. Okay.
Are they 2 wounds apiece now, Joe?
They are, so it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. 6. You killed 3.
That's all right. Okay. So far, because I've still got 2 sorcerers,
Oh yeah.
I've only killed 3. This is dangerous.
Oh, they're all holding hands. That's a problem.
That's-
Cyril has said, right, hear this, Paddy.
Yeah.
Belching beaver peanut butter stout with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Life changing.
I mean, all of those things individually sound all right. I don't know about belching beavers,
I
but
don't know.
I've seen some belching beavers in my time, Paddy.
I had some lovely banana bread beer.
I've rolled a 6 again for my warp flamer pistol.
There's only strength 3 though, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's alright though, because I re-rolled that 1. So
2.
2, that's -1.
5s. One's got a wound left.
He's also got a warp smite, because that's a pistol. It's 2 shots.
Can you shoot 2 pistols? I don't think you can.
Yeah, you can shoot all pistols, can't you? So
Oh, if
either
you've only got pistols,
or
yeah.
So that's a 6, and I wound you on a 4. I can't re-roll that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ew.
And then the big guy. So I'm doing my hazardous one. So I'm going to roll the hazardous test now. 1. Oh, that was lucky.
You are living on the edge, Paddy.
2d6 screamers have been yeeted into your face. 6. I can do that on 1 dice. What am I even doing? These are strength 7. No. Yeah, 7.
3s.
Re-rolling 1s
Good.
because he is in fact in the squad.
4, you say?
1 is... no, I haven't actually got to pick dev wounds yet because I haven't had a command phase. So 4 at -2, 2 damage.
5s.
So 3
You've
die.
killed 3 more.
Yep. And he also has an Inferno Bolt pistol. Which missed. Okay, I'm done.
Are you done?
I'm done. That was a number though, right?
Okay, so actually,
Yeah.
What I can do now is take these off.
Yeah.
Mr. DB, thank you for the two-year sub flew in. And then, Joe, we need... I have to wait for him. He's got to change his jeans over. He's got
I'm going to swap them out. They're pretty.
Joe,
Yeah.
Mr. Chaotic Failure, gifted 10.
What a legend.
There we go.
Officer Doofy reporting for duty.
Officer duty reporting for Doofy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So
For the 10, you legend.
I've got some guns to shoot. And when I say
How
some,
many?
some gun,
Yeah.
I mean 1.
Okay.
Um,
That's good.
Norn Emissary.
He has got some good gun. Well, he's got a good gun, Joe, but you've got to pick one of the profiles.
So he has got a precision gun.
Ooh.
2 shots, hits on 2, strength 8, -2, D3 damage.
Okay. Is he shooting?
He's got
I've
80 in
got
range.
80 is 2d6 shots.
This is
which
the Norn,
bonus. Yeah.
18 gets you to these 2 squads.
We'll probably go into the Terminators.
How dare you?
The Terminators we shall shoot with... I've got Melter 2 Psychic. Nah.
It's a good metal weapon, though, for a change.
It's good, yeah. It's a 4...
Are you precisioning my sorcerer?
I'm gonna.
Okay,
so
cool.
2 shots, hits on 2s. I've hit you twice.
Good.
Strength 8. So
Toughness 4. Oh no, toughness 5.
doesn't matter, I didn't win you.
Okay, good. That was a lot of build up, wasn't
The
it?
rest of my shooting will be taken up by me firing a little sperm at you. Where is he?
Oh, is this your jobber?
Yeah.
What jobber?
Basically,
Biovore.
the Biovore does an action.
And places a spore mine.
A spore mine, and you get a number of spore mines equal to the number of
Bibles.
Biovores in a unit. So if there's 3 of them, you get 3. If there's 1, you get. And it must land 9 inches away from one of your models. Can I fit it right in
No,
there?
no, you cannot.
Oh, you're so boring.
That was accidentally. You can fit it here.
Alright.
You can probably fit it like there.
Boop.
You can go there. That might even get you in the table quarter. There you go.
That's what the GC will be there in a minute. Nah. And then,
Look at Joe playing with the Codex like it's 9th edition.
like some dweeb.
What a coward.
Now, could I charge you?
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna. Oh, I can't
You
Overwatch.
can't now.
Yeah.
Right, so these guys are
Yeah.
going to charge into the flame, the
Flammers.
ones. That's 8.
Okay.
So.
Oh, that's a brood lord as well.
Nom 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 nom.
Well, you know what we always say, then. A good game is a quick game,
No, a quick game is a good game.
and the other way round.
And then, well, the thing is that you've saved yourself from a lot of dev wounds.
Yeah, let's get it.
And then these change things will charge both units.
That's boring.
In the meantime, whilst Joe's doing that, thank you, Phil, for the 2. How can we like when Joe hasn't ripped off his shirt?
You don't want to see that.
I mean,
For 1 million likes.
yeah, it becomes an NSW stream straight away,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then the Leapers. Is that 2 units of Terminators right next to each other?
There's 1 unit of Terminators
Oh,
right
it's
next
a
to
big
each
tenner,
other.
is it?
Correct.
The Von Ryans will charge 12.
I'm going to lose so many points this
I don't know
turn.
if you are.
I don't actually know what Gene Stealers do.
They're okay.
In my head, I think I should lose a lot of units.
Jesus, I really rate them, but I don't think they're as deadly as perhaps you think they're going to be.
We shall
We'll
see.
see.
We shall see.
We shall see.
So, Gene Stealers, I hear you ask.
Yeah,
What happened to the... Oh, it's literally right behind me.
it's where you put it.
Because eyes.
So which unit is going first and into who?
I'm going to go with... I want to use the Broodlord,
Okay.
because he's cool.
So into my flamers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there an objective nearby? No.
No.
Mr. the Broodlord has... He's only got 5 attacks. Boo. He hits you on 2s.
Okay.
I've hit you
Four
4
times.
times. He is strength 6.
I'm toughness 4.
So, 3s.
Correct.
But he is twin linked with devastating wounds.
Twin linked arms
Yeah.
with devastating wounds.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh,
How much damage?
Nazi!
Oh, what is this bullshit? Well, I'll just lose all my flamers then.
I'm sorry for everyone whose ears just got blown out then.
That was a bit good, Joe, wasn't it?
I mean, he doesn't do that all. Alright, for people at home, that doesn't happen every time you
No,
fight
4
with the
sixes is quite a lot.
That's a rarity.
Yeah.
What if I had an extra attack?
Stop
there we go,
it,
if
Joe.
I had all 5. Right. So, then his little buddies, who are gonna tickle you in
Are you
the
gonna
face.
fight no one, please?
No, they still get to fight,
I
don't
know they do. They do.
So it's just on... Just on that.
There's two dudes left.
And how many Gene Stealers haven't you? There's 4 left. isn't
4,
there?
yeah.
So Gene Stealers have 4 attacks each.
Okay, yeah. Just 8 attacks per bloke.
They hit on 2s.
Yeah.
I reroll once to hit.
Cool.
If you're on objective, I get to reroll wounds as well. So hit on 2s.
Are they sustained hits or anything?
I'm just gonna roll it. No, but that's the invasion jobby job fleet.
That would be pretty spicy.
Yeah. But yeah, because you give them sustained. And then I'm strength 4,
T4.
so 4s. But they're dev wounds.
They're dev wounds, are they?
Yeah, because there's...
Cool.
So that's 3.
Yeah. So that's 6 wounds.
No, they're only 2 damage each. Paddy.
Yeah.
They-
So 6 wounds.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, they're not 2 damage each.
I thought you
They're,
said.
they're not damage.
Oh, they're 1 damage each.
They're only 1 damage
Okay.
each.
Good.
Oh dear.
And then 4 at -2.
Okay. Cool. So I've got a once per turn ability.
Yeah.
So you got 4 at -2, right?
Yeah.
So 4, 5 up saves.
Oh.
So I'm going to change one of these to a 6.
Oh.
And
you
that
take
still doesn't matter because I've already taken mortals.
Oh.
So I've done this all in the wrong order, but basically everyone dies.
Good.
That was my enhancement gone.
Do I pile in?
Into the Terminators. I mean, you may as well.
They're just going to chill there.
Okay.
The other Gene Stealers are going to fight now, unless you want to interrupt.
I have no CP.
Oh yeah, because you're Overwatch, didn't you? Fuck.
Yeah. And it also would have been 2, which I
Yeah,
wouldn't
they're
have
not
had.
going to pile in because they block the other Gene Stealers from piling in.
I see.
I won't get dev wounds now.
Is that a Broodlord thing, is it?
Yeah, so you only
Okay.
get that if the Broodlord's in the unit.
That's not too bad then. What do you reckon? Can you get everyone in?
If he goes
Probably
to
all
there-
bar 2.
There's this trees in the way. He goes like that.
All bar 1.
He
Very
won't-
nice.
Oh no, he can go in there. So yeah, all bar 1.
Cool. How good's your maths, Joe?
1,
36 attacks. Then I'm in danger.
Oh yeah.
5. No, I'm just going to count 4 9
These don't
times.
get dev wounds though, do they? These ones.
No, but it's still -2, right?
Yeah.
So I can put his data straight away.
I've lost count now.
36, mate.
I'm going to roll these.
Okay.
Hang on. 1. Sorry. Talk amongst yourselves. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, you done me out of.
Liam, have you put the music on?
No.
No, I'm done now.
Okay.
Right. 2s.
Is it
I
this?
feel like they should just go. G Stealers hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
You've rolled quite a lot of 1s there. Did you
Right.
re-roll them?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a Broodlord.
No, that's just their inbuilt ability. Before, I kind of felt like they were slightly better
Yeah.
because you got reroll ones to wound, but if you're on an objective, you reroll all wounds. So with Dev
That's
wounds,
so spicy.
yeah, they're like, I kill you now.
What strength are you?
4.
Okay, so you're winning me on 5s. Yeah. It's quite a lot, isn't it?
So
What are we talking? 3,
6, 9.
Okay, minus.
-2.
Damage.
1.
-2 damage 1. Okay, so I have 4+ saves. So I lose a Terminator and 1 takes a wound.
Yep. And then Ryan.
Ryan and his leapers.
Yeah.
Mr. the Ryan.
Yeah.
Bloody magnets. They're significantly less scary without dev wounds.
Yeah, much.
Yeah.
I think they hit on 3.
Okay. What strength are these guys?
6.
Okay, so you're winning me on so
3s.
you're winning me on 3s, but your strength is higher than my toughness,
So minus 1
and therefore you're -1 to wound.
Is that the Terminator rule?
So while this unit contains one or more Psyker models, which it does, each time attack is made against this unit, if the strength is higher than the toughness, -1 to wound.
4s.
That didn't matter then. No, it did.
I think these are -1 damage, but let me double check.
It's Zinch's number as well. This means I'm going to pass or fail all of them. There will be no in between.
Where are you, Ryan?
What are we saying then? I'm going to roll them, and you tell me.
Roll them. Have you rolled lots of 1s?
So I've rolled A1 and A2. So unless you're... Well, I've got a 4-up save, so... Unless you're AP 0, I've taken 2 wounds.
Where have you gone?
There's quite a lot of data sheets in that codex, isn't there?
There is.
Also,
bottom
for the-
right, they are... Oh, they're strength 5, so would have win you on 4s anyway.
Yeah.
They're -1 damage.
Okay, cool. So I take 2 more wins then. Yeah. And this Terminator, who was on 2, is now dead. I'm just saying, for anyone who hasn't seen that codex, it's very pretty.
Oh, it's a
Beautiful book.
Yeah.
I do miss the days of HQ infantry, like dividing it out that way, in terms of like in a codex finding stuff.
Okay. Joe?
Yeah, so yeah, if I had one criticism,
Yeah.
I feel like the way they've grouped units is worse.
Yeah.
Like it's not like if it was alphabetical, that would be better because you just go. I'm looking for the V part.
Characters, cool. Battle line, cool. Transport's cool.
Yeah.
Everything else, bucket.
Yeah.
In Space Marines, that's like 7,000 data sheets. It's
I mean,
going to be a
don't get me wrong,
nightmare.
It's a minor whinge.
Yeah, true.
Really, for what is a beautiful codex,
Yeah.
it's better than previous codexes. Like they've even got painting guides in their pad. Have you seen?
I have. It looks
Yeah, it's
awesome.
cool. Beautiful.
I'm going to fight you back. Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just try it.
So, I have, because my Terminator Sorcerer in Terminator Armor Lord Man is there, I've got lethal hits. I butchered that. Lord and Terminator Sorcerer Armor.
Yeah.
That's probably right.
Sorcerer.
These 4 are going into Ryan and his mates.
Yeah.
The rest are going into the Gene Sneakers.
Nice.
Daryl said, "Is that kid from Recess playing against Joe tonight?"
My hair is just wafty and long and I can't be seen live on television.
TJ.
Yeah.
Can you say the word tender?
No.
Tender.
So I'm going to hit you on 3s.
Bug.
And I'm not psychic weapons, so I don't get any bonuses from Magnus.
Boo.
So that's a wound.
Yeah.
What's your toughness?
I am on the Von Ryan, toughness 5.
Okay, so I'm winning your 4s. So that is 6 at -2.
6 up, invulnerable.
Oh,
Hurrah!
you're rolling very Joe today, aren't you? Lots of 6s. This is a heavy 6 game.
What's
2
your
damage each.
2 damage, so you kill 1
Yeah.
and 1 is on a wound.
Oh, 3 wounds each. Do you want this one to go?
Yeah, why not?
There you go.
Give this guy. We'll use the black dice for wounds then.
Smart. So now I've got 1, 2, 3 more Kopashes into your Gene Sneakers. Okay.
I shall find my wafting pages.
Toughness?
4.
Oh, good. Well, I've done a wound.
Reroll ones.
No,
that's
that's rubrics.
And this is on my genie stealers.
Genie Steelers. 2 damage. Cool. Now I
We'll
have
get rid of this one that's molesting a tree.
my Thousand Sons Sorcerer.
Yeah.
3 hits you on 3s. Wounds you on 3s. Cool. It's one of these games. And now I've got my Terminator Sorcerer Lord. 5 attacks.
Yeah.
Hits you on 3s. So
Ooh.
2 wounds. 3s again. 4 wounds. These are at -1.
On my genie stealers.
Gene Steelers.
5s.
I bonked them. Each is D3 damage. So the first one, second one, so 2 will die.
Beautiful.
And that is me.
That is you.
Yeah?
You are you, and you cannot be changed.
Smart.
Joe, before we do the scoring, can you please read and double check the Biovore rule? Someone in the chat has asked to just have a look at it. I don't know if they think you've done it wrong or not. But because we haven't used the Biovore before, let's just double check.
Once per turn, in your shooting phase, when selected to shoot, one unit with this ability can use it instead of making any attacks with its ranged weapon. If it does so, you can add 1 new Spore Mines unit to your army, set up anywhere on the battlefield. Oh, there's a wholly within 48 inches, and is more than 9 inches away horizontally from any enemy models. Those Spore Mines contain 1 model for each model in this unit.
Joe, you've perfectly placed that exactly 48
Well, there
inches
you
away.
go then.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's almost like you knew.
Well, I don't know what they needed the clarification on,
Yeah.
but like
We didn't measure the range.
we just
but
read it out word for word there.
Yeah.
So you get 1 Spore Mine for every model in the Biovore unit. The Biovores can be taken in units of up to 3, Joe, correct?
Yeah.
So you get, if you'd have had 3, it puts 3 down.
Yeah.
That'll be 48 inches from the Biovore, 9 inches from any of the models. And you can do
Do
it
they
once
have
per turn.
stats? How do
Yeah,
I kill them?
You
If
can
you've
shoot
got-
them.
if you have 2 units of Biovores, only one of those units can do this per turn.
Oh, so you can't just spam 3 units of one.
No, you can't do 3
Smart.
units of one and do it in 3 different places.
I think you probably take 2 units of 1, because if your opponent does have indirect, then
yeah,
and
yeah.
they kill 1, that gets rid of your scoring
Ability to do the
ability to
thing.
score.
Yeah.
Spore Mines, movement 4,
Okay.
toughness 1, save 7+,
Wounds.
1 wound,
Yeah.
leadership 8, OC 0.
Cool. So look at it with a stiff
Enemy
breeze.
units cannot start or end an advance move within 6 inches of this unit.
An advance move?
Yeah, you can't start or end an advance move.
Yeah.
That's bloody annoying, isn't it?
Each time this unit or any enemy unit ends a move for each model in this unit that is within 3 inches of one or more enemy units, select one of those units. I roll a dice. On a 1, nothing happens. On a 2 to 5, you suffer a mortal wound. On a 6, you suffer D3 mortal wound.
Good.
I really like this codex.
It is cool.
I'm a big fan, a big ceiling fan.
Talking of which, talking of fans,
Yeah.
actually, before we do that, we need to do
Let's
some scoring.
do some scores
Yeah.
before we talk crap. Right. Cleanse. I have done that on 3 objectives.
The 5? Is it cap at 5?
5, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then engage on all fronts. I get all 4 corners. 5.
5. Look at that, Joe. It's a strong
That's
start.
a hell of a start.
Can I just take those as fixed for the rest of the game?
Yeah, but I don't think you get 5 anymore, do you?
No. And also, it's after the fact. And you'd be a coward for going fixed.
So
Main
would be a
point,
coward.
you'd be a coward,
So
Joe.
into Paddy's turn, both of you get a CMP.
We do
I'm
indeed.
up to 2.
I am down to 15 Cabal points. Because Joe's just murdered stuff. Right, Joe. Do you want to split them?
Spit on them.
I mean, please don't.
Always.
That'd be savage.
There you go.
2 cards. Engage on all... Good. Engage on all fronts. Sick. And secure no man's land.
Hold 2 objectives in no man's land for 5 points, or hold 1 for 2.
I gave you
What's
a little...
he? OC? 15.
Yeah.
Good.
Right, okay.
Cool.
See your Terminators.
Not 15, mate.
So
I gave you a little corridor to walk out.
if we go into Paddy's turn, that means that what you can do is decide what to happen with your psychic weapons.
Devastating wounds.
Of course.
Yeah, yes, naturally.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Magnus has got +2 move on for that.
Correct.
occasional fronts.
He does indeed. Right. Part of me now wants to Leroy Jenkins right back at Joe's Leroy Jenkins, but
Yeah.
we will see how that goes.
Cool.
And because Thousand Suns are heavily bookkeeping, I'm just going to make sure I've got my Cabal rituals ready. So, in my command phase, Unprolific Crystals getting popped. I don't like being here,
No.
so they're just disappearing for a bit. They'll come
Oh,
back.
can you do that whilst you're in combat?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no restrictions. It just says pick them up, and I'll put them back down again.
Well, I know we talked about the fact that we don't want to. There's no point buying the cards, the data cards for the army. What I do want is this information on cards.
Yeah, but we can make that happen.
Yeah, because it's just the stratagems that. Like after you've run the army a few times, I'll know what the units do.
I reckon
Yeah.
that we can probably just make that a single page
Yeah.
and print 1 page, Joe. And it'll be cheaper than buying the cards. which I would advise almost everybody out there to not buy the data cards.
Not at the moment.
Because they'll be, like, the Codex itself will be out of date in a couple of weeks, probably with an update. And then the cards will be out of date as well. But at least if you've got the Codex, you've got access to the rules on the app, which will be live updated.
When you unprolific crystal out of combat,
Yep.
does that count as falling back?
It just says pick them up.
Yeah.
Let me read the rule to you exactly. Once per battle, in your command phase, you can remove the bearer's unit from the battlefield. If you do, in the reinforcements of your next movement phase, sat that unit back up anywhere on the battlefield more than 9 horizontally. So it doesn't say fall back, you don't make a move, they just go.
It's a teleport, Joe. It's fine. Thank you so much, Mr. Sven Holio, for the 5 gifted. You're an absolute hero. Thank you, Grizzly Baron, for 5 gifted. PT13, Joe, upgraded to her skull tier.
What a guy.
Big dog.
What a big member. Stu, thank you for the gifted. That's 50 new members.
Oh.
Which is, let me get maths. I'm stuck, Paddy. Officer maths.
Halfway there.
Officer maths.
We're halfway there.
I'm
Living on a prayer. What are you
I'm
doing?
gonna use a new stratagem.
Ooh, okay.
It's called Hypersensory Skillia.
Yeah.
Cilia. SC.
Cilia.
Yeah, Cilia.
Very silly, eh?
Skillet. Your opponent's movement phase just after an enemy model ends a normal move, advance, or fallback move.
Okay.
Up to 2 Vanguard Invader units from your army that are within 9 inches of the enemy unit, or 1 other Tyranids infantry unit
Yeah.
from your army that is 9 inches away from the enemy unit. Those selected units can each make a normal move of up to 6 inches.
Well, that's gross.
You cannot target units that are in engagement range. I don't think I can end in engagement range because normally it says, because it's a normal move, isn't it?
Yep.
normal move.
But I'm going to do it for free from my hive time.
Oh, for free.
Oh, smart. Who's going then?
Jinx dealers are going to run away like
Are they bravely running away?
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know
cool.
if I can get to cover though.
That is such cowardice from Joe.
In the meantime, back into chat. Dane, thank you for the 5. This is to fund a helicopter cap for Joe. Should keep him a bit cooler temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does his own helicopter, but we can't put that on camera. Dave, thank you for the 2. Does Paddy drink his beer or drop it?
I dropped some of them, depending how much I've drunk.
Ben, thank you for the 350. Radler is the best beer, high alcohol soft drink. Okay. I don't know what Radler is. I never had it.
It's like a German.
Silverback Gaming, thank you for the
No,
2.
that's-
If you put blackcurrant in any of these, you're not a real one.
Correct.
That is correct. I've never
just
never
don't.
put anything in beer apart from maybe a lemonade top if I'm driving.
Yeah.
You know, because if you put a lemonade top in it, it's not a complete beer, and you can have like 7 and then drive. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Isn't it?
Something along those
Yeah.
lines.
Thanks for the 2 anyway, Silverback Gaming, you're a hero. Fraser Crow, thank you for the 5. On a scale of Desolation Marines to Farsight, how does Joe rate the new NID models? How was painting them? I have 2 Norn emissaries on the way.
Because of the colour scheme I've done for this army, it's really nice. They're beautiful models to paint. The paint goes on them like models.
He did have a whinge about the building of lictors. Didn't
Oh,
he, Joe?
lictors are like, whoever designed the lictor kit is a sadist, because it's just like the body is like 11 pieces, each leg is 7 pieces, the head is 5 pieces, and they're like they've got these little hooks that you have to glue onto the fucking knees, and it's just like once they're built, they are stunning,
Yeah.
but building them, it's going to be emotional. All right, just prepare yourselves. Make sure that you don't have sweaty hands. Have a tub of cold water and a towel that you can dip your hands into to dry them off, so you're not clammy. Because for some reason, when it's really hot and really sweaty, hair just appears out of nowhere and it's just stuck to your hands for no reason. Even if you don't have a cat,
Well, if you stop putting your hands on your trousers.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
But they're beautiful models to build and paint. Obviously, our scheme I like our scheme. It's a bit basic, but
Nah,
does
it
the
looks
job.
good, mate. It looks good on the table.
However, there are some great painting tutorials out there. I know Warhips has done some great tutorials. If you really want to hate life, go and look what Fletcher's doing over at Tabletop Tactics.
Oh, fuck him.
He's too good.
He's disgusting. It's not real.
He's some kind of wizard, isn't
Yeah.
he?
Not real. Can't be real.
I don't know how he does it, but when he puts paint on models, it just goes on different.
Thank you anyway, Fraser, for the 5. You're a hero. Trout, thank you for the 2. Picking up the new Cities of Sigmar box tomorrow.
Oh,
I was in my local GW today, Jay.
Now that's a kit.
And they opened up a box, and inside that box was 4 Cities of Sigmar boxes. And I looked at it, and I was very, very glad that I rode my motorbike over there and didn't take my car. Because I would have come home with 2 boxes, one for me, one for you.
Just because they're beautiful, and the great thing about the horses in that box set is every single one is different. Right? You can build them all different.
I would have honestly bought 2 boxes just because of how pretty they are, one each.
And I gave Josh a lesson in army colour schemes, because on this, how Games Workshop painted them is that all the iron helms, whatever they're called, all their little tabardy bits are all different colours. Like, so they've painted them in like one's orange, one's red, one's white, one's blue. And I was like, the reason that is because each one of those are technically held with the knights. So all the knights have got one of each colours, and then they're connected to each one of the things.
You're such a nerd. Such a nerd. Thank you so much, everybody, for all.
This made me want to watch Sharp.
So, thank you so much, everybody, for all of the gifted memberships and all of the super chats and all the new members. Super chats, especially, don't forget, we donate 10% of the profit from super chats to Models for Heroes! !M4H in chat. If you want to know more about that incredible charity, of which I am officially an ambassador of. So, if you do super chat, you not only support the channel, you also help a great charity as well.
Absolutely.
So, thank you so much to everybody who super chatted. We are 50% of the way towards the member total. 50 more to go, and we'll be at 100 members, and then Joe can take his top off. Whoop whoop.
Liam,
Yes,
question.
mate. Yes,
Last time, Temporal Surge, it was confirmed you can't charge if you move again.
Correct.
Can you use it on a unit that has just come down as reinforcements?
I don't know.
Because there's nothing in there, and I can't remember if it was in the FAQ.
The FAQ just added the can't charge piece.
Is there anything in the core rules that any of you know of that says I can't move them again now I've come down? Because this happens in the shooting phase.
And they've got a
And
psyker. They've got a psyker.
Correct.
I think they can do it. I think they're fine.
So I think that's fine, but I'm not. I think that's fine. If anyone in the chat can tell us where I can't do it, I'll do that at the end of my shooting phase.
Doesn't mean you're going to win.
I don't. Probably not. Probably not.
I think you can.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. Cool. Right. Shall we get on with it? I'm going to start with this Forge Fiend into those jean sneakers.
Which one?
This one
Yeah.
into them.
Hang on.
Can you
Okay.
chuck me the battery for Roman Cam when you get a chance as well, please, Joe? I forgot to grab it. And I turned it onto that camera earlier, and they were like, oh, it's not moving. Oh, it's because there's no battery in it.
You're no battery.
Right. Shall we?
They reinforce at the end of the phase after moving, yes, but the move again
Is in the
strictly
shooting
happens in
phase.
the shooting phase.
Yeah. So it specifically says there. So there's nothing that I can see that says I can't do it. The
How
FAQ.
far away are you from my models?
Well, that hasn't really charged. Okay, good. Well, we'll be fine.
8 inches.
Boom.
Were you about to do something that means I can't shoot you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I've got 3 ectoplasma cannons. These are blast, so each is D3 for 4, 7, plus another 3 because they're blasting through individual weapons.
Oh!
So, mate, I'm hitting you on 3s. These are not psychic weapons. And I'm winning you on 2s. That's unfortunate.
Fraser Crowe says, if girls online can sell their bath water, I think Liam can sell Joe's gaming juices to fund the new studio. Should be able to get a few litres tonight.
You can get one of those window squeegees on me.
What you don't realise, Fraser, at the end of the stream, what we do is we wring out his pants.
3 damage each.
3 damage each?
Yeah.
You're just not smoking crack, mate.
How many are left? 4 left?
4.
Okay, cool. They're now -1 to hit.
You're -1 to hit.
Incorrect.
As in you're -1 to hit me?
No, they are now -1 to hit.
Oh.
Because they are suppressed from my blazing salvos.
Oh, not blazing saddles.
No, not quite, not quite, not quite. Right, let's go now onto this squad here
Yeah.
with my Exalted Sorcerer, who is going to spend 7 Cabal points. Because I made sure he's
Oh, wow.
broken it.
Oh, wow. He actually broke it as well, the wing come off.
That's
Well,
sad,
just leave
isn't
it down now.
Oh, yeah,
It's
that's fair.
scattered straight now,
He's
isn't
too
it?
cool with his hat on, that's why.
Done.
It's a rebel, isn't he?
I keep
Rebel.
asking my missus about if I can wear a baseball cap, which I don't know.
Why can't you wear a
I
baseball
don't
cap?
know. She doesn't like baseball
I'll
cap.
give you a baseball cap. Have you got a baseball cap?
No.
You haven't got a baseball cap?
No.
Joe, which one of these?
Why are you so shocked? I've got a slouch cap. I've got a beanie. Those are both lone ops. So you
They're
can't.
both lone ops. Okay, which one's got the least wounds?
The shit one, the Neuro.
This one?
No.
This one?
Yeah.
They're both new models, aren't they?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to shoot this one with a Doom Bolt from him.
Oh.
It's 18-inch range. 7
Is it a
Cabal
psychic
points.
power?
It is not.
It's just an ability.
It's just an ability. So,
Thanks, Games Workshop.
I'm going to roll some dice. I've
Yeah.
rolled a d6. I've got a 5.
Well, what does
So you take d3 plus 3 mortal wounds. You take 5 mortal wounds.
Let me check his stats because I think he might only have.
Doom Bolt! I should have asked which is the one with the least wounds. I think I did.
I think the Neuro Lictor has 5.
Is that the one I shot at?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I was like, don't kill the other one.
Don't kill the one with the flesh cape.
Don't call. Yeah. That's what they say about. Don't. That's a sentence you don't hear very often. Don't kill the one with the flesh cape.
Flesh
Lictor,
cape.
RP, Eye of Crone, Death Leaper, Exegre. Who put this in all? Look, Raveners, Barbed Gaunts, Biovores, Pyrovores.
That's just.
It's
There's no sense to any of that.
There's no. This is just. There's no need for it. He's got 7 wounds.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
What's the other one got?
Death Leaper.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter because I've taken 5 of his wounds off.
So he's got 2 left. Can you put this black dice next to him?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi, Jay. You can have one of these.
Oh, hello.
Oh yeah.
I don't care which one.
Put it on backwards though.
And mostly because if you put it on tonight, I don't want it back.
Yeah. So I'm gonna sweat on
I
it.
don't know how hot your head is.
Trident.
That's the
Isn't
closest.
that a condom?
No, that's the closest you'll ever get to a motorbike.
Yeah.
It says for
See,
the,
I've got a massive swat. I don't think that one's going to work for
I
me.
mean, it works on my head, Joe,
Yeah.
and my head's bigger than yours.
You'll be right.
But what that one doesn't have is doesn't have a. There you go. It says for the ride letter.
For the right. Just makes my head look even more round.
I think it suits you. You can make it loose a little bit looser.
When I worked for Weatherspoons, I wore one of these every day.
Nice.
That could be
Backwards.
yours. You can have that hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's because I used to own a Triumph Trident.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you can be like me and Paddy, the cool motorcycle gang.
Yeah.
Yes.
Without no bike.
I mean, Paddy doesn't have one either yet.
Yeah, but in my head I have.
could ride a quad bike. I thought that'd be much more supportive of my needs.
Are you
No,
ready,
it's a
Joe?
go-ped, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Ready for love?
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
This unit of rubrics,
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot at the Gene Stealers.
Ooh.
Because I need them to die.
Why?
Because they're annoying.
You're annoying.
Yeah, that's fair. Right.
Just.
So I'm using my Inferno bolt guns, which are just 2 shots. That's nice, isn't it? 3 to hit. They're not psychic weapons, so I don't get Magnus's buffs and ting. I've got another one. Hey Joe, that was a 1.
That was the one.
These ones, though, guess what I can do with them?
Reroll it?
Yeah,
Or nothing.
re-roll them. So I got 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, -1
On my Gene Stealers.
on your Gene Stealers.
5s.
Yeah.
They've both failed.
Okay. They're 1 damage each.
Boo.
I have a Soul Reaper cannon.
Trout, thank you for the 2. Get these men some ice cream. As soon as you hit 100 members, chat, they get ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
Please. Please. I thought this hat's made the heat worse.
We don't have to have it
I
on.
can wear it forwards like a.
I'm just
like a
giving.
trucker.
I'm just giving you a hat, Joe, so you can have a hat. And you've picked. Why have you just broken the peak?
What do you mean?
Look at Paddy. Look what you've done with that.
What?
You can't trust this
It was
man,
a
can you?
nicely shaped peak, and then you just.
You're a
fucked
nicely
it.
shaped peak.
There are Trident. You've had 2 wounds, mate. -1, 1 damage.
But you picked the one where you can at least put your little ponytail between over the back bit. Right?
Yeah.
1 damage.
1 damage. One's taking a wound.
Cool. Right.
Oh, I can take it off. It's.
Oh my God! Look at Paddy now.
Oh no. Whoops, mate.
This man should not be allowed near children or small animals. That's what that haircut is telling me right now.
2 devastating wounds.
Oh. Why are you bullying my jeans?
Your
don't like him.
microphone's also flopping around like a dick in a bucket, by the way.
And a warp flame pistol. For 1.
Mute me a second.
What are you on 1?
I don't know. Whichever one's making all the noise.
I've had to mute both of you because I don't know which one you're on.
Now.
on 1. He's on 2. Right, Joe. That was the squad. Now it's the sorcerer. The exalted sorcerer has arcane fire. D6 shots. 6. It's torrent.
Good heavens.
His strength 6. And I'm re-rolling 1s. That's a dev wound. So D3 devastating wounds. And 5 at -2. Should have just opened it with him, really. So each of these is D3 damage.
The
yeah.
2 are dead.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm on a mission to get rid of all of the old Gene Stealer models.
Yeah. That means you can only kill 4 out of that unit now, right?
That's reasonable, mate. Yeah, that's cool. Right, this squad.
Yeah.
So there's 5 wounds left in the squad, right? Because obviously he's not on 4 wounds. He's on 2 wounds. So the squad, these guys that can actually see these guys are going to shoot them.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Makes sense, cool.
Yeah.
So Aramans are going to have a pop.
Old Harry, man.
And these 2,
Oh.
right? The rest of them, you shoot them lictors. Because that's what they can see.
They're not lictors. They're Von Ryan's leapers.
Von Ryan's lictors. Okay. So let's start with 2 bolt guns. I can't reroll any hits.
Got a cool stratagem I can use, but you keep getting within 12.
Oh, I can reroll ones. So 1 wound. I'm assuming you're more than toughness 5.
Them.
Them.
They are toughness 5.
Yeah, so 1 wound. Cool, 1 damage.
Well, one's dead.
Yeah, it's gone.
Well, because he
had 2 wounds left,
Because
right?
you did damage.
Of course I did.
2 damage.
Yeah.
So he's got 1 wound. I could have lied there. I could have, but I didn't.
You're a good bloke, mate. You are a good bloke. Right, Psychic Stalk. I hit you.
The bird.
It's a 6. I wound you. -1, D6 damage.
-1 to
Yeah.
5s.
4, 3.
Oh, perfect.
That's very efficient, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sort of clearing my lines a bit.
Yeah. Clearing your pants.
Right, the rest of them are now going to shoot at your Von Ryan's leapers over there. Now, Joe,
Boo.
you are in range of an objective marker I don't control,
Yeah.
so I can now reroll all wounds.
Oh, I thought as if you were on objective.
No, because it's really inconsistent.
Yeah.
I reroll ones, but if you're on an objective, then I reroll all wounds. It's like Tau Breaches,
Okay.
but not like Custodes,
Oh.
which is if I'm on an objective.
Yeah.
It's just random.
Good old Custodes. I don't miss them at all.
No.
Every time I've played against Custodes, I've just had my absolute bum smashed in.
They're pretty especially with a melee army.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, man, I'm going to fight first, actually.
And again, an army, especially with my army, which is mostly monsters normally, which Custodes seem to just have all the benefits versus.
Danny Deadpool has asked if Von Ryan's leapers are still -1 to hit.
Yes.
Well, it wouldn't have made a difference over there because Araman hit you on a 3.
Just flamers.
Yeah. So these 2,
Stealth.
okay, but these 2 are -2 AP
Okay.
because they're wounds.
6s. Damage?
1. The reason they're -1 is because an icon of flame in the squad and I got a critical wound.
You're an icon of flame.
Thank you, mate.
Sexy.
Sorry for cannons. 4s.
4s. That makes all the difference. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah. Reroll. That's a wound, but reroll these 2. So that's a devastating wound.
I am devastated.
And these are 2 saves at -1.
5s.
1 damage each. So 2 in total.
So you killed 1.
Cool. I've now got my Warp Smite.
You can't see him anymore.
Hits. Anti-infantry 4+. No, obviously not. Which I can reroll because you're in range of an objective. So that's a mortal wound. Anti-infantry 4+, dev wins.
Wingman says that angel laying on the ground looks amazing. I reckon Paddy should do the terrain from now on.
That's what happened. Joe sets it up and I just BAM!
Yeah.
It actually
What
looks really
I-
thematic
what I
because you
actually
did
do
come
is
through
I
it.
build complete buildings and Paddy just comes and just like just wails on the table.
On the top down, it actually looks really cool. It's really
God damn
I've really pissed Joe off by making that so much better, haven't I?
not nice things anymore. Paddy ruins it.
Yeah, that's me.
What are you shooting now?
So I am actually, mate, going to shoot these guys because they're 12 inches away from that Flammer squad.
Oh.
Are you ready?
They're 12 inches away?
Yeah.
And they're within 12 inches?
Yeah, so therefore I'm in range. I need to make sure I've got my Thousand Sun Sorcerer.
Keep merging all my stuff.
Paul
Right.
Carey, thank you for the gifted membership.
Thanks, mate.
What a guy.
51%.
51?
Yeah.
That
good.
means you're 49% away from me eating ice cream. and
Or
cooling
if
down.
you're doing off
I rolled it wrong.
Oh.
it's about halfway.
Yeah, round it
Would
down
you
and up.
kindly insert it into my body?
The ice cream or...
The ice cream.
Okay. Joe, these are not devastating wounds.
God.
But I'm rubrics, and those are critical wounds, so they're at -2, and they're at -1.
So 4.
4 at -1.
So 5s. It's all 5s.
Oh, yeah, so 6.
So 6.
Yeah.
5s. Good.
1 damage each.
1 damage each. So have you done 5 damage?
5 so far.
So you've killed 2.
A pistol. for 3. These wounds are on 5s, but I can reroll once. So 1 more at -2.
Hooah!
And a warp smite. Are these stealthy boys?
Onto the
same unit. It's all the same unit. Which I don't get a wound for. So I now have a sorcerer. And I haven't got it, so I'm very quickly going to grab his data sheet.
This old unit becomes a new unit.
So, you're going to like this, Joe.
Just to clarify, chat, they're not respawning. Joe just doesn't want his old models on the table, he wants his new models on the table. He's replacing old ones with new ones.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
I have noticed he's getting slowly closer to the paddy every time he does it.
Yeah.
Which I'm happy with.
There's units started over here in my deployment.
So Joe, this guy, he's got a torrent weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Sustained hits 3. 2d6 shots for 7.
How do you get sustained hits 3 on
Because that's the rule. Now imagine if I made this one 2 damage. So
how do you get sustained hits on the flamer?
it's not torrent.
Oh.
It's just 2d6 shots.
Oh.
So these all hit, and then that becomes 2 more. Oh no, 3 more. I'm strength 5, toughness 4 still here.
On my Jane Stealer.
On your Jane
there's
Sneakers?
one Jane Stealer left.
So I can't reroll ones, but it's a psychic weapon, so these are all devastating wounds.
Yeah.
They're damage 1,
Good.
right? So it's 4 at -1.
So, but do you ignore cover?
No,
So I think I get 5. It's 5s anyway. So how many damage 1? Yeah.
Damage
The
1.
first 2. He's taking a wound.
yeah,
Next one. He's dead.
cool.
And then
Broodlord.
Broodlord's got 4 up. Good.
And then 4
And then
more
4
wounds.
mortal wounds.
Yeah.
I really hope he's got 6 wounds, otherwise you've just absolutely annihilated the unit.
Does it blow up or something?
Joe,
Yeah.
that Forge Fiend finished within range of the spore mine,
Really?
within 3 inches.
I don't know what happens next. I feel like I shouldn't have moved it that far.
On a 2
I rolled a dice. It's a 6.
What does that mean?
D3 mortal wounds.
D3 mortal wounds. Just the one.
That's funny.
The Broodlord has 6 wounds. He's got 1 left.
Okay, luckily I have a warp flamer pistol, still in range. 6.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Thank you.
Stop rolling.
That's a devastating wound. No, it's not a devastating wound. I'm taking the piss. But it is 3. That's at -1. Those are at -1, -2. Takes another wound.
CP reroll.
Bold.
He's dead.
Okay, that was a lot of my army. So,
Thanks for that wee man. I had missed that he'd moved within 3 inches.
is it gone now?
Yeah, dead.
Yeah, it's
Good. I was wondering how I was going to get rid of it. So that's actually all
He
right.
puts one back on the table next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
But I
put-
was wondering how I get rid of that.
Yeah.
So I've answered my own question. So I think I've survived turn 1, so there will be a turn 3 at this rate. I'm not going to get chewed next turn.
If you've got a unit of 3 biobles, then
You
you
get 3.
create a nice unit of like move blockers.
Yeah,
Exactly.
what's
Yeah.
interesting as well is
Yeah.
the Harpy's ability, I think it is,
Yeah.
is a different ability.
Yeah, it's-
So you can do 2 lots of spore mines a turn,
That's cool.
but you have to have a Harpy and some bioballs. Yeah. Which, I love the Harpy model, so I'm not against that.
You get to shoot his terminals over there now.
Well, I'm going to shoot the Forge Fiend at this guy. But is he stealthy? Yeah.
He's got stealth.
And he'll have cover because I can
Yeah.
see his wing.
No, because he gets cover
Anyway.
regardless.
Oh, right.
So-
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's got 2 up save all the time.
So my Forge Fiend is going to do that. I mean, I'm going to get fairly bummed on points here, but we've got to do what we can.
Yeah.
So 3d3, not blast.
Fucking hell, buddy.
This is the one bit of the game I'm not in control of, is just rolling 6s.
I have no idea if our dice are still available in the store.
These are the ones. Right, so I'm hitting you on 4s.
Good. I think I'm toughness 8.
Okay, so I'm winning you on 3s.
Let me check, because what's your strength?
10.
Toughness 9 winged high turret.
It is
3s.
toughness 9, yeah, it's toughness 10 is the one on foot.
3 wound, mate. So you've had 3 at -3 becomes -1 because cover. Becomes -2 because cover, sorry.
So I get 4s regardless, because everyone. 1 goes through.
3 damage!
I just realised
Yeah.
I just opened the fridge door and sit here.
Oh, that looks really nice. Can we have fridges under the table, please?
Yeah.
So he's taken 3 wounds, mate.
Taken 3,
Yeah.
he is down to 7.
7. Cool. He is also suppressed or stunned.
Yeah.
So he's now -1 to hit.
You've shaken him
He's shaken to his
Both.
very core.
both mentally and emotionally.
Right, it's the penultimate. It's the penultimate, mate.
Yeah.
Magnus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you already done him.
No.
You were like smite. Bleh.
No, that's just the rest of the army. They're
Oh.
lone ops, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
He gets a 4+ invulnerable versus psychic.
Okay.
4 up for the pain versus psychic.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He always gets a 4 up for the invulnerable.
So, Joe, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to gaze
Yeah.
at him,
Okay.
gazing at you, and I'm going to Cinch's Firestorm them.
Do you have to be able to see him?
I mean, I can see them. Oh, no, actually, even with this tree,
Yeah.
I can't see them.
Tactical.
What a cunningly placed tree.
Tactical tree.
So then I've got to put it into him. I have to.
Used to be cool.
Okay, I'll put it into him then.
No, do it again.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Right, so let's gaze into the Hive Tyrant I'm gazing into.
Yeah.
You're -1 to hit, aren't
Into
you?
my hive turret?
Yeah.
Or the Norn?
This guy.
All right, yeah.
Whatever this is.
Yeah.
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 So you're -1 to hit, aren't you?
Yeah.
It'd be annoying if Magnus gave himself +1 to hit. Because that's a good roll that he needed.
Great roll. Great roll.
So 3d3. That's all right. 3, 4. Right. I'm hitting you on 2s. Okay. That many hits. I'm wounding you. What toughness are you, mate?
9.
9. So I'm strength 9.
Oh.
So that'll be a bit ridiculous, though.
If you gave yourself +1 to it.
Yeah, I gave myself +1 to wounds, yeah, so 3s. So there's 2 lots of dev wounds.
Paddy, he doesn't even sound like you're ashamed.
I know.
Yeah,
I like my
one-
big boy
one
Magnus, and
invulnerable save?
one at -2, so 1 invuln.
A
Yeah.
4 up.
Okay, that's good.
Hey.
So 6 mortal wounds.
He's down on 1.
Okay.
He
And that-
lives!
He lives, mate. He lives. Okay. Tzeentch's Firestorm.
Yeah.
D6 +3 for 8.
Into who?
Into the
The-
jobber.
yeah.
Yeah, him. Hit you on 2s. Toughness.
11?
Toughness enough for me to be winning you on 5s.
On the Norn.
Yeah.
I think he's toughness many.
Okay. Well, I'm going to suggest
He
that
is
I'm winning you on
toughness
5s.
11, yes. I was correctamundo.
Okay, so I'm winning you on 5s.
Yeah.
So 2 lots of dev wounds
Yeah.
and 2 at -1.
2 at -1.
Yep.
So 3s. Good.
Obviously, they all go through. So
Yeah.
that's 8 damage in total.
No, hang on. So those.
So,
This
yeah.
is-
So these are normal damage, 2 damage each.
So 2 damage each. So I get a 5 up feel no pain versus those.
So you take 1.
I take 1. Good.
And then 4 mortal wounds.
4 mortal wounds. I
Mortally
actually get a
wounds.
4 up feel no pain versus
Okay.
those.
So
Take 3. So you take
Cool.
4 damage.
that's not bad though, you've halved the
So
damage.
he's down to 12.
Okay, okay. And now the Terminators, who are going to move again.
They're not going to shoot, no?
They can shoot because it's in the start of the shooting phase. They make a normal move.
Yeah, it was start the shooting phase.
Yeah,
he,
but I-
he did say he was going to do it, so I'm aware.
What's your move?
5. If I was in range of Magnus, they'd be 7. So it's a 4-inch charge. No, I can't charge because I did the thing. I remember that from last time. Plonk. Right. Invulnerable saves over there, isn't it?
Yeah. No, on who? The GC's got invulnerable saves, but the Lictor doesn't. But the
Okay.
Lictor is stealth.
Right. That's good to know. So I'm debating whether I put 1 CP to give them all psychic weapons and therefore make them all dev wounds, but I think that might be a bit OP. So I'm not going to do that. I'll save that for later.
Oh.
So into your Lictor,
Yeah.
I'm going to put... Basically, I'm going to put the chain guns, yeah?
Yeah.
And the bolters
Yeah.
into them,
Yeah.
and everything else into your Lictor.
Okay.
Cool. So let's do the chain guns first, shall we?
Cool.
So I've got 2 of them. Do you want to do any stratagems? You
Well-
might be outside 12.
No, you're inside 12.
Okay. That was...
And you're inside 6 of the Lictor, so I can't make you. I
Yeah.
can't
Are
hide.
they -1 to hit?
The Lictor, the Gene Stealers.
Gene
aren't,
Stealers.
no.
Okay, cool. So all of these hit.
Yeah.
And when you're on 3s, these are naturally dev wounds. But I don't do any re-rolls.
You know, so you have 1 mortal wound and,
And
4
4 at -1.
invulnerable.
Yeah.
4 invulnerables. Ooh. So you kill 1.5.
Cool. And then I have a bolters. How many within 12? 1. Hang on. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, counting. So because they're in 12, they're now rapid fire 2.
Yeah.
So I've got 6, which is going to be 12, so 24. 8, 12, 16.
Personally, I
20.
don't think you should be able to move after you deep strike.
So that's what I thought, but there's nothing in the rules to say you can't.
They bought that rule in
Yeah,
in
but you can't charge.
9th edition, 8th and 9th edition.
Yeah.
I Yeah, I don't know.
Because it stopped. Because they bought it in because of like fire and fade and stuff. Where
So-
you could like come in, shoot, move.
I'm going to use my Thousand Sun Sorcerers marked by fate ability. Pick a unit with an 18 and reroll hits of 1 against it. I've forgotten to do it, so I'm going to do it against the Gene Sneakers. It means I reroll a single 1. Because otherwise, someone in chat would tell me off for not having used the rules.
You were right before he turned up. Joe, Paddy's just got no chillers in.
It was really funny, right? We put my army on the table, photographed it, and we're like, okay, Paddy, let's put your army on the table. I'm just writing it now. So he waited until I'd laid my entire army out on the table, and then wrote his list.
All I'm saying, though, it's quite a small selection of Thousand Suns.
but-
About 6 models I haven't used.
But you didn't even like WYSIWYG it either. You just cheated.
10 wounds.
10 wounds.
The Gene Stealers will live.
So you want to keep your mouth shut because it means you're in a win-win situation here.
Yeah, correct.
'Cause if you win, you win, and if you lose, you're tailored.
2, 3, kill 4.
Okay, that's cool. So that's all the shooting at them done. Then I've got the missiles into your Lictor.
Right, Paddy, I love you dearly. I really want the Lictor to live.
I kind of want the Lictor to live as well.
One of my favourite new models.
He's got one over here as well, though.
Yeah, but you're going to table me in a minute. just shooting everything to death.
Toughness?
Of the
Lictor
Lictor is 5, I believe.
Okay,
I
so
will check, but
2 wounds because 1 was a lethal hit.
I think he's T6, but it might be 5.
I'm strength 10, so...
I'll just check because they would have put everything in alphabetical order. Toughness 6.
Okay, cool. So I wounded you. 2 wounds.
Minus.
2.
So 6s. Both will go through.
Have you got feel no pain, yeah?
No.
Oh, 6 damage.
6 damage.
He's got 7 wounds, right?
No, he's dead.
Okay.
Oh, boo.
I mean, it doesn't do much to the fact that you're going to get 15 primary points next turn. But it's something. Right, that's me. Done.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you score any secondaries, sir?
I can't even remember what my secondaries were, if I'm honest.
Engage in all fronts.
And secure no man's land. No and no.
I mean, you held 1 in no man's land to get 2 points.
I don't. I can't. So I deep struck 9 and I can move 5.
Oh, so you're not within,
So I can't get within range of it.
So no points.
So 0 points, and I'm going to get rid of them.
So you gave a CP.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
get a CP, so up to 2.
So at the end of battle round 1, we are on a number of things. Thousand Suns, 10 victory points.
Ooh.
Tyranids, 20 victory points. Members, 61.
Oh! Well, it's a solid growth, this. It's nice.
Closer to Ice and Creamans.
So, secondaries,
Please, I need some ice creams.
investigate signals. What do I have to do for that?
Go to the corner of the table.
Do an action in the corner of the Great.
If only you had some form of biovore.
Yeah. Extend battle lines. Done. Right. There's 9 inches wholly within the corner of the battlefield.
Yeah, it's not a good one for you, Joe.
Except for biovores and these guys.
It's one of the worst secondaries in the deck
Yeah.
by a country mile.
Right. What does 3 things?
Push into the corner of the board away from all the objectives where you don't want to be and do actions.
I mean, Joe, you could easily score 2 corners.
Yeah,
how?
but I want to do
This guy
stuff.
moves over here, biovore shoots the spore mine into the back corner.
Spore mine can't do action.
Oh, can't it?
It can't shoot or charge, can it?
I didn't know it can charge.
You can charge.
Can it charge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's got a move value, so it can charge.
Well, maybe you can do it with spore mine.
I think
You
you
can.
can, because I think
Action
people
spore-
take it competitively.
But I
Oh,
don't
you're
have
not
to-
48
I don't- I'm
inches.
not 48 inches away.
That's big sad. You can do it for 1 then.
Well, no. What he'll do is he'll just shoot one up
So
here.
we're going to move into battle round 2. Have you got any thingies to take, Joe? Any battle shock tests?
Or primaries.
The Neurolictor has to take 1. He passes. Ryan's are fine. The Gene Stealers are on their
There, exactly.
full, and the Hive Tire has to take 1. Also fine.
Cool. And this is Nid's Synapse. You take it
Yeah.
on 3d6.
Yeah.
He does get
Move the
15 primaries, though.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking about it.
Yeah.
I'm now going to advance this unit. Ooh, they're going 8.
We'll put that on for the advance. We're going to jump into chat very quickly. We're going to say a big thank you, Dang Skippy, for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Trout187 again for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Zero Effect Craig for the 1 gifted. 62 new members.
Oh,
You
Tasty.
heroes, thank you so much.
you're all.
David Delisle, I think I've said that wrong. Delisle? I think, maybe. Thank you for the 10. Thousand Sons are damn close to Aldari. Broken, changed my mind. Nope. Not changing your mind.
No.
You're probably right. They're very
It's,
good.
it's Dev Wounds again. The fact that you just got nice access to it.
There's a lot of action.
Hence why I'm not using it on them over there, because they just
Oh,
removed
knocked
an
over
army. Oh, you look, you're copying me now, breaking the terrain.
Yeah, they are. The Thousand Sons are very good.
Yeah.
They are very good. I mean, they're not quite Aldari, but he says damn close, and I think I probably agree with you.
I reckon they are
Top.
limit with, because they're online with Custodes, so I think it's like Eldar and GSC up here, and then the next Thousand Sons Custodes.
Yeah, with Knights close behind.
Knights close behind, and I think Necrons, because they're damn unkillable in one particular build.
I
Yeah.
think depending on how this balanced data slate shakes out, because what they tend to do is just target the top 3 armies.
The
don't
Thousands could be a problem.
they? Yeah, if they leave them how they are, big problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're incredibly good Thousand Sons right now. And I mean, Paddy's using the Channel Army, and I know we've proxied just because we normally use the Gatling cannons on the Forge Fiends. So we don't have an optimized Thousand Sons army in general. We just have cool shit that I
Yeah.
got off Siege.
And it's beautiful, cool shit as well.
Beautiful, cool shit.
The thing with Thousands at the moment is if it's got power armor, it's good. So all the characters you've got off Siege, they've all got a place. They're all pretty
Joe,
good.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
how many wins have you got?
1.
Joe, do you want to CP reroll that?
No, do I roll a dice?
You know, you
take
just
them
take them
Oh,
all.
CP reroll
Yeah.
it then. I rolled a
Thank
3.
God.
There we go. That's why I was like, Joe. Right, I didn't give you your CP in the first place. Paddy,
Yeah.
you're on 3, aren't you?
I am, mate, yeah.
There's on 1.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to do Unleash the
Unleash the Beast.
on
Did
you.
he CP reroll it himself for free?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
No, because I got 2 CP stuff that I can do later, and
So what does Unleashing the Beast on me do?
basically means all the units on the table
Yeah.
of yours have to take a battle shock test.
Well, shit.
Well, it's in the command phase that happens, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I have to do the command phase,
But you did it in the command phase, right?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
These let's go to advance. 4, so going 12.
Cool. You keep moving. I'm going to
Yeah.
roll these battle shocks when you're ready.
I'm going to top down it so you can point at the unit, roll the battle shock, okay?
Cool.
So Terminators.
Leadership 6.
Cool. These guys.
It's the flamers you're watching
Yeah.
out for, right?
Isn't your entire army just 6 across the board?
Yeah, by the looks of it. So those guys were good.
I think Magnus is 5.
These guys
Yeah.
are good.
Yeah.
The flamers are good.
Yeah.
What's a forge fiend when it's at home?
6 or 7.
A forge fiend is 6. Yeah, it is 6. So that the second
Battle
forge
shock is
fiend.
literally the most pointless role within the game.
Yeah. And Magnus. I thought he was going to get battle shocked. That was.
Like, I kind of feel like
You've unleashed the beast on me.
Battle Shock is just a bit of a non thing. But actually, I'm gonna
Especially as if I fail it for 1 CP, I can be like, I'm just going to pass.
I hate that.
It's
I hate that.
too
I
much.
failed it past 1 CP.
Especially when there's a lot of armies that have cool stuff built in to
and then-
interact with Battle Shock, and just the fact that you can be like, I don't care, mate.
Yeah.
Chances of me rolling 2 failed Battle Shock tests are low, so it just feels bad.
So he's in
I can't teleport anymore.
9 and on that objective.
Look at that
And
for
then-
an angle.
Oh, hello. He's just going to chill here, yeah?
Yeah, he's gonna chill over there.
Nice.
Actually, he can't actually get into the middle, so he's just gonna stay on that objective. And then
Yeah, because if he did the action, he wouldn't be able to shoot with
Yeah.
Geezer, would he?
we're gonna do some shooting. Mr. Sean the Norn.
Sure, no one.
He's gonna do his big melter jobber, I think.
Yeah? Who are we shooting?
It's got precision. Oh no, we're gonna do the precision one. We're gonna shoot Arrow Man right out of that unit.
Shit.
I've hit you twice.
Do you have any special 6s, lethal, exploding 6s?
Funny you should ask that.
Yeah?
No. But what he does have
I'm going to
is
K you,
strength
Paddy.
8.
I'm going to say 10 more members, I'll get you ice creams.
Oh, thank you. I'm so warm.
I have wounded you. Ooh.
I'm toughness 4.
I've wounded you once. Only D3 damage at -2.
And I've got a 4-up invuln. Do you want just free CP reroll that?
Nah.
4-up? Obviously, I'm just rolling 6s today, aren't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you are, Paddy.
But you rolled lots of 6s for your mortal wounds as well.
Yes. Right, charge phase.
Huzzah. What about your warriors?
Oh no, I advanced them.
Oh, right.
I don't think
They don't assault?
I don't think they are assault. But the thing is, though, if I do kill one, you just reduce my charge.
Yeah, but not from the gene sneakers.
But we're going to charge these first.
Does your high tyrant not have a gun?
No.
Oh, cool. Yeah, go.
So he's
got horror. Have you done horror with him?
Oh, I do it in the command. I do it in the combat phase.
I do.
Oh, right.
So, warrior. Oh.
That's in.
Oh.
Where's
It's all
the tape? Where's
coming
the
up,
tape measure?
Joe.
There.
Have I robbed them all? No.
Chaotic Failure, thank you for the 5. Non-Emissary and Magnus need a fisticuffs fight for certain. Nah, I'd like the non-Emissary to stay alive for a bit longer.
No, no. Paddy's playing. He's like, you get 1 turn.
I'm sort of scared now.
Could be worse.
Gene
You could be
sneakers.
playing Warrior Bricks.
And anyone else.
Hello.
Hello.
Come to talk to you about your extended warranty.
See, even with all this killing, the fact that I cannot get out of my little corner means...
Deathleap is coming at you like Cleopatra.
Okay, do I want to Overwatch?
No.
He'll 100% make it. Double 6 it, Joe.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to turn dice come off. Double 6, look
Oh.
at
No. CP reroll. How much CP have I got?
that!
2.
Yeah. No, 1. CP reroll the last one. Because you kept the ability to do one for free
Yeah,
for the Hive Tyrant because you could do a 2 CP one for free.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Double 6. Oh,
No.
that's worse.
The Norn's gonna charge.
Hey!
That's what I needed on the other one. Right.
Ooh. Do
8.
you want to just bonk into me?
And then the Hive Tyrant's gonna charge the Flamin' Waffers.
Okay. He's only got 1 wound. I'm not going to Overwatch.
7.
And then...
He's in.
That's very nice of you, Paddy. This is friendly gaming in this.
Correct.
Yeah.
In Garage
I
Hammer.
forget every time how powerful Thousand Sun shooting is.
Wow, so
Yeah,
good,
it's
mate.
ridiculous.
But it's friendly gaming here. We're not
Correct.
hyper competitive. We're trying to show people new Tyranid stuff.
Yeah.
Correct.
You bastard. Right.
I think you'll notice a lot of the new models are still alive. Mainly because of where you put them.
Yes.
Dane, you are correct, by the way. You can only use Insane Bravery in the command phase, not during other forms of battle shock.
Yeah.
So with the Tyranid one, he couldn't have just passed it because it wasn't his command phase battle shock.
It's a command phase, not mine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are right there at least. So the Tyranid one has some play. But the problem is, when the average dice roll, someone said this in chat earlier, when the average dice roll on 2d6 is 7,
Yeah.
and they make the majority of armies' leadership in the game 7 or lower, 6, it's kind of...
It's like
makes Battle Shock kind of
they
moot.
made so many rules about battle shock and then just went, let's make everything just pass it.
Yeah.
Hopefully with the codexes coming round, there are going to be armies, because they tried it with like chaos in the past, where like leadership was a big thing,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
leadership as a core mechanic wasn't a thing. So I'm
I mean-
hoping this edition it might be more of a thing.
I prefer battle shock and leadership in this edition than I did previous.
Correct. Yeah. I think it
It's
has
better, but it's not great.
it has the opportunity to be good if
Agreed.
you start. If Insane Bravery isn't a thing, and you can do battle shock in other phases, and you can then like do minuses, it might become more of an actual thing.
Yeah.
Right. So the Norn emissary in
God.
combat. I'm going to start with his monstrous rending claws, which are extra attacks. They
Okay.
hit on 2s. They have all hit.
Nice.
He's actually. The thing is though, the Bogo invasion still like because I keep rolling lots of 6s. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it's really good.
Yeah.
Sustained hits is so good. Strength 7, so
Yep.
3s. Oh, that's not. So
Cool.
3
Yep. Minus.
minus 2 damage.
And you're attacking into the unit which has Araman, and what is his buff?
Aruma.
Araman is +1 to wound, so it's 5 ups. So I'm assuming one's just dead.
Yeah. 2
Damage lots? Oh.
2 damage. And then his monstrous scything talons is 6 attacks.
Oh, wow.
He's hit all the times.
Gonna get 6 dice out.
Strength 9, so
Yep.
2s. They have
Yeah, that's all of them.
all wounded.
Minus?
Minus 2, 3 damage.
Okay, so 5 ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Araman.
Yes.
Although Araman is a 4+ invulnerable save, but I rolled them all at once, so I guess I'll take some damage on Araman. He's got 3 wounds left. You got any more attacks on your
Not onto that unit, no.
Jobber Duda?
And then Mr. Winged Hive Tyrant.
I completely balked my Cabal points, but never mind. Yep.
Oh, what I should have done is he's got an ability where paroxysm.
You
where
should do it.
in the fight phase. I pick a unit. Oh no, I'm not going to do it
Okay.
because if I roll a 1,
You take
he
more
takes
wood?
some more wood.
I think
Jay,
you
roll a dice.
definitely should do it.
Just randomly roll a dice, Jay.
Hey!
So who's paroxysm, Jay?
Yeah. Who have you done it
I'm not
on?
going to do it. It's only my thing is it just go into
The flamers.
The flamer guys. They get -1 attack
Yeah.
to 1.
So I'll be punching you. Ugh.
Yeah,
Mate, that might make all the difference.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I really hope so.
So they're paroxysmed.
He's got a big sword and a big whip.
Okay.
You bastard. So, I have got 6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Sustained? Lethals?
No.
Boggo attacks.
Boggo attacks. Strength 9, so 2s.
Yeah.
Oh. So 4.
Okay.
-2, 3 damage.
Oh, that's good. I just need to grab my sorcerer.
Saucy.
I've got 4 seconds more interest before I just bin it off. No, binning it off. How many?
4. -2,
Damage?
3.
2, 3 die. This is the Hive Tyrant, right?
Yar.
Bosh, bosh, bosh.
I didn't look to see what warriors with guns do, because guess what? I imagine they're absolutely toilet now. I mean, they were toilet in the index. I doubt that's changed much.
I'm sure they'll be fine, mate. What about doing your gene stealers first? I'm not going to interrupt.
You're not going to interrupt, no?
No.
So I just have a check. So, warriors with guns have got 5 attacks each, strength 5, -1, 1 damage. And then
Joe,
Mr. Prime.
did you shoot your sperm mine?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, you've done
I
it.
shot it all the way up here to get me a second 2 points on the
I
second.
missed it and chat asked, so.
So
It's nicely hidden behind these buildings, but it's there.
there you go there. There you go there. So I'll go Mr. Winged Prime first.
Yep.
He gets 6 attacks.
Jesus.
Wow. Oh, he gives the unit sustained hits. Which is
That's
fun,
good. That's very good.
Which is very fun. So hitting on 2s. He is strength 6.
So -1 to wound.
So it's 4. So
Yep.
2,
Minus.
-1, 2 damage.
So 1 takes 2 damage.
Yeah. And then the warriors. Wow.
Is that guy at the back meant to be in engagement range?
He is no, he can't move.
Oh, right, okay.
So, and then there's 2 warriors who get 5 attacks.
With sustained hits now.
Yeah, so 10 attacks, not bad. Not bad.
Let's get 13 hits, mate.
3s.
It's alright. 2 in.
6s, boosh. And then straight 5, so just 4s.
Of course, yep.
I'll take it. So that is 5 at -1, 1 damage.
5 3-ups. So that will kill the guy that's already taken 2 wounds and put another one on to 2 wounds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gene sneakers. Hitting on 2s. Re-rolling 1s.
That's tasty.
Strength 4, so 5s.
Yes.
But I re-roll 1 because I'm within range of an objective.
Yep.
That's some weird cock situation going on here.
No one wants a weird cock situation, do they, Joe?
No. Do yourself a mischief. Right, hang on, I've got to re-roll these 3.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So another 2.
2 more.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
-2, 1 damage.
Nice. So 4-ups. So that will kill, and so 2 more will die.
Oh. Ooh.
Any more attacks?
That's it.
Okay, so I will get to do some fighting back.
What's chat saying?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Got a bit quiet.
What is chat's favourite new model?
And why is it the Norn Emissary?
Yeah.
So my favourite new model is the Hormigants.
Yeah.
And I think
Actually, he's going to finally.
the Death Leaper is a close second because I
Yeah.
like the tactical rock and the cape.
Yeah.
I like the cape, Paddy. I don't care what you say.
I think the cape's interesting.
Shut up, Paddy. I don't care what you say. I like the cape.
So
Stop
he's
talking
playing
no nonsense, Paddy.
What about you, Jay? What's your favourite new Tyranid model? And we can include Leviathan as well.
I think it's got to be a Gene Stealer. I've
love a
always
Gene Stealer,
loved
don't you?
Gene Stealers, and the new Gene Stealers are so dynamic and beautiful. But like the new Hormagaunts are great as well. I love Jurassic Park. It's just like an army of velociraptors.
Speaking of Hormagaunts,
Yeah.
just a reminder that you have them in a Morlock.
Yeah.
Because I've just remembered that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
He's quite cool. The skirt's interesting, but he's a good model. I quite like the spindly dude.
The Neurotype.
I think he's quite cool.
The Neurolictor looks really cool. He's got like a weird Vogue thing going on where he's like looking.
He's got a
over
hell of a
his shoulder.
pose, doesn't he?
But it's his rules that let him down.
Yeah.
Because of his ability, which is like pick a unit and they have to take a Battleshock test. I think if he was like 75 points instead of like 60 or whatever he is now, I think it was like, or even 100 points, right? 100 points, and he goes, that unit's Battleshocked.
The problem with him, right, he's a lone op, right?
Yeah.
So he gets lots of benefits from being outside of 12.
Yeah.
But then his ability, he needs to be inside of 12.
Yeah.
So you have to get your lone op within 12
Well, even if
and
they-
hope for the best.
Even if they a unit in the synapse range, at least you're making use of the army's synapse ability.
And I think a lot of armies would be quite happy to have a 60-point lone op because it could sit at the back.
Yeah.
But what sits at the back in a Tyranid army, Joe? Biovores.
Yeah.
And they sit at the back and do stuff at the front.
Yeah.
So he doesn't need to sit at the back, and therefore
He
his
sits at the back
abilities
of the
don't make
table
sense.
And he's a million times more versatile than that guy.
Yeah.
Is there one guy?
Is there one guy? Speaking of one guy,
Yeah.
I've got two guys who are going to attack your warriors.
Yeah.
Some sword attacks. I hit you once. With toughness?
5.
I wounded you once at -2.
Oh. A 6 up.
2 damage. Now I'm going to hit you with a staff. You don't have stealth or anything, do you?
No, not in
Stealth is
combat.
only range anyway.
Of course it is. 3 wounds at -1.
3 wounds at -1, you say?
Yeah.
So that would be 5s. Damage?
D3. So the first one will kill that guy,
Yeah.
and the second one will do 2.
Oh. And the next one?
I rolled a 1 to wound on that one.
Oh.
So now I have 3 dudes with swords into your Gene Stealers, and then the Sorcerer. Swords. Miss.
Warriors with combat weapons are much better than the ones with guns. Because
They get twin link, don't they, with the trips? Yeah.
That's cool. So 3 wounds, -2, 2 damage
3 wounds, 6s on who?
on the Gene Stealers.
Oh, 5s. Doesn't matter. You've killed 3. So camera drinks.
And then the Sorcerer missed.
I'm going to take the ones.
2 more 5-up invulns from the Sorcerer, and then that's it from them.
2 more 5-ups. Damage?
D3. First one is a 1, so second one will be a 1. How many are left?
2.
That's a
They are
problem
in
number.
range of an objective.
Yes.
But I'm not in combat anymore.
Are you sure?
I don't know, you can pile in.
Okay. Is anyone in combat with me at the
The
moment?
warriors are.
All right. Then I guess I'll probably pile into your Gene Stealers. I'll do that in a second, because I've got Araman. Araman's going to take down... You heard it here. I'm claiming it.
Yeah.
Araman in combat is going to take down a Norman emissary of 12 wounds.
I like it.
Yeah, definitely.
it.
So he's got 5 attacks.
Yeah.
So we're starting off big.
Big boy.
This is psychic, so it is +1 to hit and wound because he's in range of Magnus. So I'm hitting you on 2s. It's a strong start. I can definitely do it if everything goes
Toughness
through.
11.
Cool. So I'm winning you on 5s.
Nice.
No, 4s, so at +1.
Yeah.
Now I'm strength 7. Okay, good.
Well, minus.
I mean, about time, Paddy. quite frankly.
-1. 3 damage.
Down to 9.
It's not going to go well for Araman next, is it?
One of the great things about the Norn Emissary is that he can stand objective and get feel no pain. The moment he leaves it,
He's not got it.
he's like, oh.
But does he still get a psychic one, yeah?
Only against mortal wounds, not versus dev wounds.
So not against normal psychic weapons.
No.
Okay, because that was a psychic weapon. Right, and let's do the same here. So 1 paroxysm guy.
You leave him alone!
He hits.
Oh no.
6.
Oh no!
AP nothing, Joe.
CP have I got?
You have
He's got a free one. He's got a free one.
CP, Joe. If you want to keep him alive, you have to use your free CP.
I use my free CP.
The
'cause
flame was just donk.
Oh!
I mean, you couldn't have used your free one again then because he's dead. So
What's this save? Surely it's a 2-up.
No, it's a 3-up.
I don't know.
Joe, come on.
The winged hive tyrant
Surely
does
it's a
have
2-up.
deadly demise. He's going to stab you in the eye when he dies. No, he's not. Right. Ugh. What an absolute turd.
Wow.
A one attack flamer rubric. Yeah, that was a bit silly, wasn't it?
Boo.
Right, I'm going to consolidate.
So I'm going to ask you a question. We got some super chats to get through. So what we're going to do in the next movement phase is I'm going to quickly go through the super chats because I've got one to ask you that you can talk about. Then go get you some ice creams.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get
you
you ice
legend.
creams, Joe, because Drop Dead Dave has gifted 10 membership.
Oh, what a
big
guy.
dog.
And then Alex
Thank you.
Randall gifted another one. So we're on 73.
Thank you for the gift of
Do
cold
you know how many
cream.
percent that is, Joe?
79.
73. You're close, mate. Good effort. You are trying harder nowadays. I appreciate it. But I'm going to ask you a question now, seriously, because we've just basically had wave 2 of the Tyranids, the angriest alien monsters in the galaxy,
Yeah.
the most lethal, most dangerous species in existence, the ones where their claws touch things and slice it in half because they're so sharp.
Yeah.
Wave 2 of hitting the Thousand Suns, and I feel like both times you've just kind of bounced.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't, when you have a Norn emissary who's literally looking Magnus in the eye because he's so tall, and you have a hive tyrant, and they all run into the combat, and then both units just go, we're still alive. I mean, we're just Space Marines,
Yeah.
but we're still alive.
They're just
You needed one more wound through and it would have killed Araman.
monsters now, in my opinion, are just a bit shit.
They don't have enough attacks to justify
No.
how big a target they are.
They've made this. He's the biggest Tyranid ever. He can stand eye to eye with a knight. He can't, but he stands eye to eye with a knight.
A little
That's what
knight.
they talked about. Yeah, a little one crouching. And he runs in there and he's like,
Well, he killed 5 rubrics and half killed Araman.
yeah.
That's like 200 odd points. If
Yeah,
you take
but what
half of
happens
Araman's
now
points. Yeah,
is the
yes.
Magnus just goes,
Yeah,
you're
but
dead.
Tony, this is just 10th melee.
Yeah.
What's the AP on his giant scything talons? The sharpest thing.
-2.
-2.
His claw, which is the length of this fucking wall, right, is the same AP as a Gene Stealer.
Yep, exactly. This is my point.
Yeah.
They sort of stopped at -2, didn't they, for
Yeah.
combat? 7, strength 7, -2, 2. That's like the default good combat weapon stat now.
Like as a 300 plus point model, right? It should be -3,
Oh, at least.
and it should have like the swarm.
So he's 285 points. But
So the Swarm Lord, that's at 300. It's
Just round it off some maths.
just numbers. I'm throwing it out into the sky. The Swarm Lord feels about right because he's got 9 fucking attacks.
Yeah.
and does dev wounds on 6s.
Yeah, like he's an
Scary.
absolute fucking lad, right? Something that is bigger than him, right? That has been sold as this incredibly terrifying thing, like should be better,
Yeah.
right? And what was great about the Swarm Lord? Because honestly, if I had the choice, obviously this is a new one, he's a nice new model, and I'm very grateful for Games to send to us, and he's a beautiful model. But if I had the choice, I'd just take the Swarm Lord with Tyrant Guard.
Yeah. But he is fucking sexy.
But, because you said it's 280 points, right?
285 years.
285. So what's going to happen, right? If you own one and you go to a tournament, you go, I pick that objective, and you put him there.
Yeah.
And your opponent goes, cool, I just won't go near that objective.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of his job.
Yeah. But it's like I've
300 points to
it's
just
like
stand
I've
on an
spent-
objective.
I spent like, 50 quid on a 300 something point model, and it literally does nothing. I just think he's a bit
Meh.
meh.
Yeah.
Like I love the genes because these are the gene stealers. Like are cheap, they're versatile. If you put a Brood Lord in there,
They're also all dead, aren't they?
No.
I've got 2 left. All right, don't
Well,
kill.
sorry, Joe.
Don't kill the dream.
So they're almost all dead, is what you're saying.
Yes. But it's kind of like if the gene stealers. If I had 2 more Brood Lords.
Oh, yeah.
Those
They're
Gene Stealers are
terrifying.
then terror. Turn 1, I didn't charge that unit of the Gene Stealer here. If I charge with 30 Gene Stealers, which he can't interrupt because he's only got 1 CP,
Yep.
that's 120 attacks hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
And with that many, you can afford to walk into a Flamer Brit. You'd be like, all right, kill 10.
Yeah.
Here's 20.
Here's
Yeah, and 2 Broodlords.
here's more.
Yeah.
Here, or you just go, Here's the Leapers.
If that second lot had had a Broodlord, I genuinely think you would have picked up more than half the Terminators as well.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah. New Genesis is great. I haven't bought the Hormagaunts. I've still got the Hormagaunts and the Morlock off the table. I just think, big monsters in this edition are just a bit poo. Because they said when 10th edition started, vehicles are more scary and tougher, and monsters are bigger and more scary. And we were like, great.
They're definitely tougher.
Yeah, they're like, great, they're tougher, but we've also increased the strength of all weapons. So all the weapons that shoot at vehicles are stronger.
Shooting weapons.
Yeah. And all anti-vehicle weapons are all don't care about your toughness. So I want more.
More of everything.
If wishes were horses, your men would ride. You know what they say?
Who says that?
A man.
Okay, was it you now?
No.
Are you sure?
I don't think I've ever heard that.
Have you not heard it?
No.
It's famous saying.
Yeah, well, whatever. Let's get back into the game.
I'm going to Google it.
My turn?
No, Jay, what's your secondaries? What did you score?
Oh,
yeah.
I got 2. I can't wish I just claimed the CP. Can I just say I haven't done that and get a CP?
Yes.
Right. Extend battle lines, done it. For 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get 5 secondary points and 1 CP back in the pocket to put you on 1.
Yeah.
Then we go to Paddy's turn. You both gain a CP. Paddy, I've got you up at 4. Is that correct?
That is correct, mate.
Cool. And what secondaries do you draw, kind sir?
Capture enemy outpost. That's right.
Behind enemy lines.
Yeah. Cool. That's not going to happen.
So getting Joe's appointment doesn't get his home objective. I mean, the points are what's literally keeping Joe in it right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Speaking of points, I get 5 for my primary.
Just the 5, actually.
Just the 5, because those Gene Stealers didn't die.
That's a problem for you.
It's quite a problem, so I'm probably not going to get any points again. I'm going to spend a CP. I need points.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
If wishes were horses, beggars would ride.
Oh, right. So you did make it up.
It's a proverb and nursery rhyme from 1628.
Cool.
Yeah. I was around then.
Right, so which one am I going to get rid of? Behind enemy lines, it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to draw Cleanse.
Ooh.
Cool, so I've got to do actions on those objectives if I don't hold. Yeah, okay, that's also not going to happen. Good. Right, so I'm not going to get any secondaries, so I guess I'm going to give myself dev wounds. Magnus is going to tell everyone to move again.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to crack on. So I don't need battle shock because they're under half. Araman does need a battle shock.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't because he's half wounds now. Yeah.
He's on half, not.
How many Terminators do I have left? Exactly half. Okay, so you just get 1 more of everything, then I'll take battle shock.
So we thanks Drop Dead Dave and Alex Randall for the gifted memberships. You guys are heroes. I'm gonna go in with some super chats. Drop Dead Dave did say go High Fleet Joe Mungunda. I like it.
That's good. That's good.
Kaz, thank you for the 2. New sneakers gaunts have amazing sense of momentum. This is to do with which is your favourite model stuff.
Yeah.
And then finally, Big Bad Peter Gaming dropped 5 in the chat. Joe, out of all the new models, which was your favourite to build and paint, and which would you recommend to get? What are you guys working on? I'm going to leave that with you to talk about, but you're going to have to change cameras yourself because I'm going to go get ice cream.
Oh, you hero.
What I'm going to ask you, and this is just an ice cream based question, to be clear, brown or white?
White chocolate, please.
Brown.
Okay, cool. I'll be back.
Done.
My favourite models to paint were is either the Gene Stealers or the Hormagaunts. And they were both actually my favourite models to build as well.
Yeah.
The Lictors, incredible models, but they're just horrible to build. Just so horrible. They make me sad.
They look really spindly.
Yeah.
Which is a problem.
Yeah. I'm going to spend 2 CP.
Yeah.
Now you have moved.
I haven't got a whole bunch left.
So I can move
You're moving again.
away from you. 'Cause
So I can move again, remember?
you can move
In my
again
shooting phase.
in your shooting phase.
Yeah.
In that case,
Oh, cheeky move block, is it?
I'm going to go for the move block on them,
That's smart.
and then he's going to move.
So is it 2 of them that move away?
I believe it's 2. Let me check.
Okay. So I'm just 10 of that centre. So just double
It's
check.
either 1 or 2. I think it's 2. It's one. What's it called? Up to 2 Vanguard invading units from your army that are 9 inches an enemy unit,
Yep.
or 1 other infantry unit. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah. So my
Thank
answers
you.
were, Liam, to build and paint were either the Gene Stealers or the Hormagaunts because they were both incredibly easy to build and they're really nice to paint. The lictors, the neurolictor and stuff, obviously they're a lot more detailed. They're not. You can't just bash them out. But oh
my god, that's so needed.
the Biovore was nice to paint as well.
The Biovore is in fact, I might change my answer. I forgot he's there. He is a fantastic model in the new range.
The whole Tyranid range is a bit of a painter's delight. Some of it's a bit annoying to build because there's like weird little bits on it, but it's not as great.
Oh,
I've spent my 2-3
All of it?
yeah,
What
on one stratagem.
Okay.
But to have my 2 Vanguard Invader units within 9 inches of one of his units to move. So definitely been moved back 6 inches to be more than 12 away, so you can't target me.
For future reference, Joe, if you take a Hive Tyrant, you can do it for free.
Yeah. That's why my fundus has got 2. And then the Von Ryan's Leapers went back 6 inches. And it was actually, I can move before I shoot. I'm like, I see what you've done there. So what I've done is I've moved my Von Ryan's forward as a cheeky move block to stop him from getting onto the objective.
Cheeky.
Yeah, before he tables me.
cool. I might move Magnus again.
Oh.
It's a bit bulk that it's just any Thousand Suns unit. Actually, I won't because the chat asked us for a mano a mono
Yeah.
Magnus and the Norn. So despite it being better for my points, I'm going to charge the Norn.
Yeah.
And I'm not shooting him first.
No.
You'll be right in turns
I wanna
4
see.
and 5 for points, Paddy, when they've got fuck all left.
He's got Morlock
Oh, yeah.
and some Hormagaunts.
Is that 9 because you forgot about it?
That's why I reminded him last turn. I saw him forgetting it.
I did my charge phase and I was like, oh, next turn.
Right. Start the shooting phase.
Yeah.
I'm using 2 Kabbalistic Rituals. I'm Doombolting this guy
Why?
because I want him to die. I've got 3. So it's 3 plus D3
Oh,
mortals. Yeah.
Fucking ain't Doombolt.
And I'm moving again. Now you've done some crafty move blocking. I've got 7 inches movement to play with.
Doombolt's such
can't
an
fit through
annoying
there.
power. Like, oh, you know that ability that means I can't shoot at you? I ignore that rule. And then I just kill you.
So staying out of engagement range, he moves 4 there and 3 to hit. So I can get to here, which I don't think is within 3 of that objective. But it was worth a try. Cool, done. Because I can't fall back over there.
Right.
Well, I can, but it's pointless. I'm just going to see if I can tank another round of combat and hope for the best.
I like it.
I'm not actually, for me to answer Peter's question, sorry, I'm not actually working on anything at the moment. I haven't got any hobby mojo right now. I'm enjoying the hobby as like a wider thing, but I haven't really got any, like, I very much enjoyed going through the Tyranid Codex on Saturday with chat, but I haven't really got any build paint mojo at the moment, to be honest.
I've built 10 Hearthguard today.
You bloody love these.
For the Jotan.
The Jotan, don't you?
Yeah.
I've just finished 10 Pink Horrors, which obviously means I've painted 30 models because I've got to do the blue and the Brimstone as well. Got a few I've got some Custodes Terminators about to finish, and then I bought myself some Tetras for the Tau
Oh, nice.
because I bloody love Tau at the moment because they're like such an underdog. I really enjoy
Horrors
them.
is a great money-making pyramid scheme. For games
So
like
annoying.
Chocolate.
I swore last time I painted 10 I wasn't doing it again. And I did it again. The same promise. I'm not doing it again.
This is the occasion where you can run Tau and just not be hated.
I know, it's quite nice actually.
Yeah.
Right, speaking of being hated, I'm going to do some shooting. He is shooting them.
-1 hit.
Cool, 4s. Well, this is the number of shots first. 6, 8. 4s?
That's average. Yep.
That is average.
Oh, thank God.
2 hits.
Ooh, okay. Probably 3s.
I wound, strength 10.
2s.
So I wounded you twice.
Minus.
3.
6s.
3
They're both
damage. Oh. I guess that's my shooting phase done then.
What about Magnus, the silly goose?
Well, chat said they wanted to see a fight.
They did,
So
I
I'm
mean,
not
they did.
shooting the emissary. We're going to see how it goes in combat.
Specifically, Chaotic Failure asked for that fight, and he gifted 5. And I say he donated 5. He also gifted 10 earlier.
So, I mean, he's getting his wish.
He's a
and
big
I'm not...
gifter. He's a big giver.
So I can't shoot that, and I can't shoot them. So I'm going to charge you. Done.
With Magnus and Silly Goose.
With Magnus.
Turn around so they're looking at each other.
Oh, I don't... He's a bit wobbly, remember? So
Will
I've
you
got to
fail on
spin
a
him.
double 1?
Yeah. But I've got 3 CP.
You do, that's correct, yeah.
Ready? Oh. Hey, we're in. So you got 9.
You're in, lol.
Bonk. I'm going to turn him round.
Yeah.
I like to think Magnus just teleported behind him.
Yeah.
Shall we see how tanky he is? And then you're going to kill my Terminators. I reckon. So, Magnus in combat. What do you reckon? Strike or sweep? I'm going to strike.
Probably strike.
7 attacks. Wish it was 9. It would be a bit broken, but it would be Zinch's number.
2s.
2s. Okay, they all hit. Right. So I kind of want a lot of 5s to wound. I don't want 6s.
Oh.
So I'm toughness. I'm strength 16 with a +1 to wound. So winning you on 2s. Okay, good. I mean, that's 6 mortal wounds.
I'm down to 3.
And then this many on your invuln.
Do you have mortal wounds?
You do get your 4 feel no pain.
Not dev wounds.
So those are dev wounds, which trigger mortal wounds.
It's a psychic weapon.
Correct.
Doesn't matter. I only get my vulnerable, my feel no pain versus mortal wounds.
Which is what dev wounds
What
cause.
devil wounds are.
Oh.
So
You get a 4 for no pain because it's a psychic weapon that's called mortal wounds.
All right.
So do your saves first.
Minus?
-3, but what's your invuln? 4.
4. So 2 go through.
Okay, so that's 6. And do
Yeah.
you get your 5 up feel no pain against them?
Nope.
Why?
So I'm not next to the objective.
That's dumb. And then you've got 6 4 up feel no pains.
Oh. He's dead.
Okay, I mean, it's 400 odd points of Magnus, but that's a bit disappointing. Do you not have a CP reroll? You just need 1 more to live, right? If one of those passes, you'll have 1 wound left.
How much did we roll up?
You've got 1, right? At least.
No, you got none. You used your 2. You had 2. You used them.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
moved
No,
to
he's dead. Does he explode?
Yes! What does he do? Now, out of interest, can we roll what he would do to Magnus on the way back? Well, chaotic failure, you got your answer, mate.
Yeah.
But to be fair, a
Who
full wound
Who would have thought a Primarch that gets +1 to hit and +1 to wounds, who hits everything
and
in
dev
the game,
wounds
and dev wounds, who hits everything in a game on 2s
and wounds everything on the game in 2s. Yeah, but he wouldn't, mate. He wouldn't have killed him on 4 wounds though.
No. Deadly demise. No.
You rolled a 6 for it earlier.
I did, but not.
Yeah.
Not, yeah.
So how many wounds does he do? Because you rolled a 6 for deadly demise.
No. I rolled a 5 then.
Yeah, but you rolled a 6 earlier for deadly demise, then went to look at the rules and then re-rolled it and got 5.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You
rolled
rolled
a
a
6,
exploded.
then you
Yeah.
got confused and have rolled it again. So you rolled a 5 for how many wounds he does.
Oh. I rolled no. I rolled a.
You
Why are you rolling more dice?
stop rolling dice, Joe. He exploded.
Okay.
So is it D3 or D6?
D6.
So you used
taken
to 5
5
mortal
more
wounds, right? We got there eventually, team.
Did I?
Yes.
Right.
That's why you went to your codex to see what he did. We've got to work with here.
Can he hurt? Can he even hurt Magnus? So hit on 2s. They all
Yeah.
hit.
He's a fucking sexy model.
A strength 9 and your toughness 13.
Toughness 11.
So 5s. Nothing.
No. Extra attacks?
5s. 2.
Minus.
2.
So 4 ups.
So he did more damage dying.
So he would have done 3 damage.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't have died.
He wouldn't have died. But he
Full
was-
wounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he was on the objective, then he would have been all right.
Then he definitely would
Yeah.
have lived.
Over here.
Yeah.
Right, 6 attacks from the prime.
Good.
Wounding on 4s, because -1 to wound.
Yep.
Just the 1. -1, 2 damage.
Nope.
And then the 2 warriors.
The 2 warriors.
5s. No. 3s. The 6 explodes. And then 4s. That's 5 at -1.
5 at -1. Take 1, so 1's on a wound.
Ooh.
I think there might already be 1 wounded one over there.
I don't think so.
No, okay, yeah, he died last time.
The one's on
Just
the
a random Stormbolter dude, please.
Yeah.
Jean sneakers.
No, you get to fight now.
Oh yeah, I do. Okay. So 2 and the boss man can hit the jean sneakers.
The boss man.
They all missed. 3s. 3 wounds on your invulns.
On the Gene Seekers.
Yep. 2 wounds each.
They did.
Cool. And then what? Like 1 guy and a sorcerer into your warriors.
Ooh.
3 wounds on your warriors.
Warriors minus
-3. No, sorry, -2. 2 damage.
3. So.
Assuming you're toughness
damage.
5, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 6s. So 1's dead.
Yeah. 1 takes.
And 1 2 damage each.
Yeah.
So they're both dead.
But they don't spill over, do they?
No.
Okay. It was. Oh, 1 was already wounded.
Yeah.
And then this is the staff. 2 wounds at -1.
Ooh. 5s. Great. Damage?
D3.
Oh.
4.
4. I think he's got 2 left.
Still alive. Right. Now I can consolidate onto that objective, right? Because
yes.
it takes me closer to an objective
As long
or
as you
on
end
any
up
model.
within range of the
So I
objective.
do. So I do that. I'm now within range of that objective.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to come here. Cool. And then that goes on some wounds. That is the end of my turn.
Nice.
Now, I didn't cleanse. I haven't captured an enemy outpost. And I got rid of behind enemy lines because I got rid of this one.
Oh, okay.
So, I get no points.
Oh dear, Paddy.
And the points are a real problem because the amount of pressure this nid list puts on you.
For now.
For now.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's alright. He's got a... Joe, you have a Morlock and 10 Helmigans. Termagants.
That puts my 3 models up to 14.
4 models.
So at the end of battle round 2, Joe, some updates. 15 points to the Thousand Sons, 40 points to the Tyranids, 73 members.
73 members, eh?
Yeah, right.
That's a more than a handful.
We move into battle round 3, chap.
Yarp.
Joe goes up to a CP, Paddy up to 4.
Yep.
Joe, secondaries are...
Deploy a teleport homer.
Oh dear, do an action in his deployment zone.
Oh, I can do that.
Okay.
Yep.
Assassination.
Kill a character.
Ahriman's got 3 wounds left.
Right.
Cool. Okay. So I've updated your CPs for you. We're in battle round 3. Joe, do you have any objectives right now?
2.
2. And then none of them you can not take, you can not lose?
I can't lose either of them. No.
That's not a sticky, is it?
No.
No.
So 10 of the finest. Joe, you do actually get halfway. 50 victory points for Tyranid so far.
Nice.
Nice.
And we move into the moving phase. Thank you, Celtic Failure, for the 10. Was hoping for the Emissary to last a little bit longer. Still looked cool as hell on the angle cam, though. Appreciate the bants. I mean, it does look sick. I love that model.
One of my favourite models in 40k.
Really?
I
That's
genuinely
strong.
think so. It looks everything you think a Tyranid big monster should.
See, that was yeah.
Yeah.
And that was kind of when, like, Joe is putting one of my previously favourite models on the table, the Morlock.
Yeah.
When that first came out, I fucking love that thing.
Yeah.
Joe, make sure you're in range to do your models.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's in.
You don't have to be 9 away.
I know, but I want to be 9 away.
Objective as well.
Charge. I can't get onto objective. That's fine. I can do mortal wounds to 2 units. Right. And then.
Yeah, I love the Morlock because for me that was like this big serpentine, angry-looking motherfucker,
Yeah.
and it was a new. When I first got my hands on it, it was a new kit at the time. I know I
Oh.
want some Morlock. I want to buy Morlock.
The more.
More Nids.
Well,
That's what we need.
The Trigon was actually a Forge World model before it came to plastic.
We're a Tyranid channel now.
And you know what? I think they've been absolutely nailing it with all the Nids. I can't think of a new Nid model that I'm not a fan of. Like a really big fan
I don't love the Barb Gaunts.
I haven't seen them. Have we got them here?
They're,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
they're
do.
the indirect lunatics.
Yeah.
I don't love the Barb Gaunts. There's another one I wasn't a fan of either.
This thing looks a bit too much like the what's this one? The begins with a P.
The Psychophage.
The Psychophage looks quite a lot like the Chaos Space Marine spidery looking dude.
I like the Psychophage actually.
But do you not think it looks quite similar?
Yeah, I guess. The
Cool models, both.
Venom crawler.
Venom crawler.
Yeah. Words and junk.
Clearly, they've been fighting a lot of demon engines, and I thought we'll have some of that. We're going to adapt one. Oh, these Hormigons, though.
Anyway, thank you so much, Cats, for the 10. Again, like I said, don't forget 10% of our Super Chat profit goes to charity. You people are amazing.
And then he'll just
Fly away.
over there. Right.
Do you need to do battle shocks?
He needs to do Battle Shock, but he is a fancy buy.
Cool.
Right then.
Just so we can't get told off for forgetting them.
Mr. the Morlock is going to Moor
Locks. Yeah.
Now I'll just go to the M section of this alphabet.
Which is strangely between the B and the Z.
Carl says he hates the head on the Screamer Killer. I kind of get it, actually.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a samurai warrior.
Have you...
If you, like with the
Short
bald.
one.
You've built the Screamer Killer, haven't you, Joe?
Yeah, the way they've done it, because the samurai warriors have a massive bald spot from where their helmets are. So it looks like they've got
I can't unsee
a
that
massive
now.
bowl hat haircut.
Is it a separate piece? Like, could you put a different head on it?
You could with some green stuff and a bit of work.
So no is the answer.
It's not quite spiky enough. I think that's because every other
weird-
Tyranid big monster.
The weird curled round tail, I think, is an odd choice as well.
Yeah.
I thought that's strange.
But it's not multi-part because it's.
Or mould line removed, apparently.
Well.
What are you paying for it?
So I roll the dice for each enemy unit within 12.
Yep.
So Araman,
Yep. Don't roll a 1.
I've
Good.
rolled a 4.
Which is?
He suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Please roll a 5 or a 6. Roll a 1.
Just
Cool.
roll a
Okay.
1.
It's down to 2.
And then this unit of dudes here.
Yep.
I've rolled a 4, D3. There we go.
There's the 3.
And then Magnus the Mighty Goose. I've rolled a 1. So nothing.
So it doesn't take any.
No. I've got no. Oh, I've got him.
Yep. Have you get another spore mine, yeah?
I'm going to put a spore mine.
Do you want it over here?
I have spore mine. Yeah, I'm going to put it right in your back corner, and he's going to do my action from behind enemy lines.
He is quite behind the lines.
Yeah. And then a charge phase. Would you believe? The Hormagaunts are going to charge the Terminators.
Yeah, seems sensible.
Yes.
I mean, they're in.
That's a 9. I'll move them in a second. The Morlock is going to need a 9 to get around to Araman, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to try and get to Araman.
Do it.
Nope.
CP reroll.
I got a CP, and I.
Yeah.
Why
Now's
not?
the time. Come on. 9. No,
Double
it's
one.
Literally the worst you could
And
get.
then the Death Leaper is going to go into. I want to see if we can kill that sorcerer. Just give you a whole objective, just to see if I can kill a sorcerer out of a unit. That's what he's supposed to do, isn't
Yeah,
it?
there's 2 sorcerers in there.
In
A
that
character
unit.
and a
Yeah, we'll go
unit.
into this
Yeah,
unit,
yeah, cool. I mean, he's in.
10. So he's just going to go.
After you stop throwing dice at me.
And the Morlock's just chilling.
Yeah.
Definitely for infantry, isn't he?
Yeah, straight through the building.
Stalk through ruins. And
Yeah.
Lictor's all infantry too.
Yeah.
They're amazing. I love them.
And then I'm just going
Move the trees.
to
Yeah.
move the trees.
That's going to be a cool. If he hadn't moved the trees, it would have been a very cool action cam. Can we get a close up on the Hormagaunts?
No.
No. I think they're really nice.
I can try actually. Let me try. Because the battery died because it didn't actually charge.
The board control, this NID list that you've created, Joe, is obscene.
This isn't.
I tried.
Sick.
I tried.
No.
No, still not.
It's not. It's not the optimized list that I want to make.
I mean, that list, which we'll talk about at the end, sounds terrifying.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
So, what does the Death Leaper do?
Hopefully, eats.
I know.
People.
We'll go with the Hormagaunts first, in case you interrupt.
Okay. Yeah, I've got 4 CP. I just might do that.
Where the fuck are Hormagaunts? Alright, here we go. Right. Hormagaunts get 3 attacks each.
So is that 30 attacks?
Oh.
That's savage.
3.
I reckon they pull down 3 Terminators.
I kind of feel like Hormagaunts work best in the invasion fleet.
Yeah.
By miles.
Hitting on.
They get advanced in charge as standard. So they're actually really good in this army. Hitting on 4s.
Any sustains?
No. That's why Hormagaunts being in the invasion fleet.
Oh, of course.
James, thanks for the 10. Just popped out and came back in. I have some questions about where Joe's Tyranids have gone.
Sadly, they are only strength 3.
Okay, so 5s.
5s.
If only they were devastating wounds.
Well, that's the thing. If they were in the invasion fleet,
Yeah.
that was a wound, you can give them
Who's that? 6.
sustained hits or lethal hits and stuff. So 6. 6 at -1
Kills a Terminator.
kills a Terminator. I mean, it's not bad.
And you
I mean,
Duda?
Hormagaunts 2 in a Terminator, I thought it's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
pretty good.
You know?
What's mad, right? They are 1 AP lower than
The non-episode.
The non-episode.
I know. It's
right.
madness, isn't it?
them, and their strength 3 little bag lady fingers. Right. Right.
Joe, are you ready? You got a spare hand? Big Daddy John McCardle's come in and gifted 20 memberships.
What a guy. What an
Mad.
absolute legend.
Oh, then
Nope.
he's come in and gifted 10 more.
Oh.
Just doing it in stages. He's just attention seeking
Bit of
now.
Ace Rimmer.
Doing it in stages now. Hero.
Oh,
Thanks, John.
we
John, you're a
love
legend.
John.
Thank you
We
for
love
the
John.
30 gifted.
What a
If you
hero.
ever see him, gently caress his face.
Or
Say
cup his
thanks.
balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
both.
Give him a little peck.
You've got 2 hands. One caress his face, other one cup his balls.
Yeah, and a little peck on the tip.
Yeah.
Right. Mr. the Prime.
Yeah?
Prime time's coming at you. He's hit you.
Many times big wow.
He's winning you on 4s because bullshit rules. Right. 2 -1, 2 damage.
Oh, guys.
Kills a Terminator.
Whee.
Sorry, chat. Dice cam. I forgot dice cam.
Right.
Now it's your Death Leaper.
Leap
The one I can't hear.
Yes. Yes. And luckily I've only got 4 Terminators left, so I'm within coherency.
Right, so Death Leaper has 6 attacks with precision.
Okay.
All right, so
Which one are you precising? The one with 1 wound or the other guy?
You know, I'm going to spread it out. Can't
Yeah,
I?
cool.
Figure it
Yeah,
out. I hit you on 2s.
Yes, you do. Anything else?
You're looking into search for rules.
Yeah,
Dev-
they all hit.
Devastating hits is what he's
Alright.
looking for.
I am strength 7,
I'm toughness 4.
so 3s.
Correct.
Boo. So 4 go through. They're
Yep.
not a dev, which makes me sad. So this one will be on the sergeant.
Is
Yeah.
that you?
Mr. 1 wound. No, because I can do them one at a time.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, so what's the minus?
-2, 2 damage.
So 5 plus. So he
He's
dies.
dead. And then Sorcerer. How many wounds does Sorcerer have?
Probably less than 6.
Probably 4, I would imagine, or 5.
1,000 sorcerer, 4 wounds, 5 plus invuln. How many damage are they?
2 damage.
Well, he's dead.
And then
And
2
that's
would
the whole
kill
squad
him.
dead.
Yeah. I
You
gained
kill-
a CP because I killed a character with a leaper. Whee! That's what he does when he jumps in.
Right. That knocks me down.
Like an angry bird.
Another 2 cabal points. Down to 30.
We're going to burn 3 inches onto an objective, but slightly further away.
You cheeky boy. Right.
There we go. He's killed a character. No problemo. And he gave me a CP.
It's the cloak, innit?
Yeah. He likes to just walk down corridors going whoosh, whoosh, with a bit of stylistic elan.
Elan.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Big word.
Alright. So I'm going to attack your... Who's in base with your... Who's in engagement range of your prime? Just the boss man.
The boss man and the big long dong gun man.
Okay, so the boss man is going to attack him. Everyone else is going to attack your Hormagaunts. So the swords. And no, I've rolled 1 too many dice. So I'll just take a hit out. Owning you on that. There's a -2.
-2?
Yep.
Oh.
Live in bonds?
As a prime.
No, this is on your Hormagaunts.
Oh,
This is swords onto the
you're
Hormagaunts.
dead.
Yeah, and then the staff. It's so because the staff is a psychic weapon, that's D3 dev wounds and 2 at -1.
Oh, he's fucked. Right, he's dead.
So this
Oh,
is
no,
not the
two-
prime. This
two-
is still the Hormagaunts.
Oh.
Yeah.
So 2 at -1.
Yep.
2 dead.
And then D3 mortals. for 1.
Oh, so you killed 3.
Yep. And now this is the character into the prime. Hitting you on 3s. Wounding you on 3s with dev wounds on 6s. 0.
Oh my god, he lives!
And that will be the end of the phase.
I mean, six Hormagaunts for the cost of 1 Terminator. I'll pay that price.
It's not a bad price, is it?
No.
Cool. Right. End of your go, Joe.
That was my turn, wasn't it?
Yeah. What did you score points-wise, sir?
I get Assassination.
You too.
And that was done by Death Leaper. Thematic. So I get 5.
Yeah.
I think. 4. 5. I get 5. Cool. And I get Deploy Teleport Homer.
Yeah.
Also 5.
Oh, these points aren't doing well for me, are they, Joe?
Killing it, Joe,
Yeah.
at the moment. Cool, so then you got up to 3 CP, Joe, because you gained 1 from Mr. the Death Leaper. Whoop, whoop. How do you go up to 5?
5. Yeah, I need to use some strats now, I reckon.
Yeah, and then you have to pull some cards, please, buddy.
If I could pull a card that I could score, I'll be quite happy.
Yeah.
So, extend battle lines and investigate signals.
So battle lines, hold your home in one in no man's land. Investigate signals, walk to the corner of the board and do actions.
Sick.
And you've already used the CP
I
on
have.
him.
Yes, I have. These are going really well, these secondaries. Right, command phase. He's going to do bonus movement. And I'm having dev wounds. I know how much you love dev wounds, mate. Right, where's the
I don't
temperature?
understand why that's not just a standard thing on all the time. Because it's not like you're going to pick anything else.
Oh, yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, so Magnus is coming here.
Yeah?
Bonk.
Oh, is he now?
Puts him within 6 of this lot, so
Yeah.
they get the extra movement. So they can just move 7. Puts them on range of that objective.
Liam, I'm
Yeah.
spending 2 CP
Are
You're
you?
moving.
to run away like a Cockney weasel. Like, hide behind you!
Done.
And
I do. Oh, Liam, I get 10 points to start the turn, mate, because I do hold this objective.
So Joe spent 2 CP. And Paddy's held 10 victory points.
Yeah.
Thank you,
can look
Seth.
He's going there. How many OC is your job or what's it by for?
1 or 2, I imagine.
Oh, hang on. I need to do signals, don't I? Which is get within 9 of the edge of the board? Of the corner, Liam?
Okay.
If it investigates signals,
Only within 9 inches of the corner of the table.
any corner. Cool. I kind of need that, so actually he's going to have to... Can I do it in my own corner?
Any corner.
Pyrovore is OCD 1.
Okay, cool. Sweet. So he's going to move this way. He's actually moving back 10.
Are you going to move within 3 of my little
No.
wibbly jibbly?
No, I'm not, mate. I've learnt that lesson.
Yeah? Just get a little...
He's going to pop it. Okay, so that's it for my movement phase. I'm going to stay in combat over there, because why not?
Oh!
In my shooting phase, Liam,
Yes.
I'm moving Araman again.
Are you?
Yeah. For
You
7.
like that, don't you? You like that.
I do like that, which puts me down to 6. Well, mate,
You're going into the corner of
he's
the
going
table.
into the corner, and Araman, the best mate of Zinch, is just going to investigate some signals.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Bonk.
And he's investigating signals in this corner.
Nice. I like it.
Cool. So I'm that objective, so I should extend some battle lines,
Yeah.
and I've investigated 2 signals.
Nice.
So I might actually get some points.
I like it.
Okay. That's pretty much it. What can I see? What can I see, Joe? I can see him.
Take
This
him off.
Forge Fiend is going to shoot him. There you go. Magnus, the silly goose,
Who's he going to shoot?
the Morlock,
Oh.
or the Death Leaper.
No, shoot the Morlock.
Morlock,
It's fine,
okay.
treat yourself.
So Magnus is going to gaze at you
Yeah.
for 3d3 for 6.
And the Morlock will gaze back.
He's going to hit you on 2s. No rerolls.
Does he get +1 to wound in the
Yes,
shooting? Oh,
it's a psychic weapon.
What's his strength?
9. What's the toughness of a Morlock these days?
Who
10?
knows? I've never run one before. I painted him because he was in my house. Toughness 10.
So those wound you.
So 2.
-2.
So throw a save. So 5s.
6 damage.
Oh.
Does he have
He is
Kill
down-
No Pain?
No. He is down to 6 damage, you say?
Yep.
He is down to 8, would you believe?
Cool. So to Zeech's Firestorm for d6 plus 3 for a solid 8. 2s. So 2 lots of dev wounds. And this is strength 5, so I wound you. You're 10, aren't you?
Toughness 10, so you
So I wound you on
sixes.
5s because of the +1.
Yeah.
So 2 at -1.
So 4s.
2 damage each.
So he takes 2, so he's down
And
to
then
6.
2 more. And then 2 lots of mortal wounds, so 4 mortal wounds.
4 more, he's down
Yeah.
to 2.
Okay.
So Magnus, in just shooting, put a 14 wound Morlock down to 2 wounds.
Do you have any battle shock tests today, Paddy?
Araman was...
What's the, how many?
the Terminators.
Terminators.
The Terminators do have a battle shock. Oh, I'm going to have to spend a CP on it.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fucking hate
We've
that.
already discussed this, but...
I hate it.
Because if I didn't, that would have been 5 less points.
I hate it.
It's dumb, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I've got to, otherwise
Oh,
anyone
I
who supports
failed- I
Thousand Cell is
failed
going
it.
to tell me
That's
off.
a really game-changing thing.
Yeah.
1 CP, I don't
Yeah, yeah.
Great, great, I don't.
I'm going to have to do that.
I hate that. How are you still on 4 CP?
Because I just haven't been spending them. Because no one needs indirect mortal wounding stormbolters, do they?
No.
Like, no one needs that.
No.
So I'm not doing it.
No one needs it.
Because that's stupid.
Alright then.
Yeah, okay. What range do I have? Not enough. He'll be charging then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Magnus.
Yeah? He's going to charge us more.
Yeah, yes. Charge the Morlock.
Oh, I see a 1 and a 5.
Is in.
Oh.
I mean... Oh, 6. He's definitely in.
Shit.
Yeah. Bonk.
Bonk. I'm just going to take him off.
Okay.
He's only got 2 wounds.
Yeah, that's probably reasonable. And then I'm going to consolidate there, next to the objective. Your Hormagaunts get to attack my...
Oh, and my big boy as well.
So which one?
I'm going to go with my big boy, I think.
Yep.
Get 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Good.
Sick. Toughness.
That sustained hit's really coming in. 4s. Oh, 3.
That's all right. Is that with the -1 to wound?
Yeah.
Cool.
So wound you on
Minus?
-1, 2 damage.
Oh. So kills a Terminator and a half, unless there's a one with a dice. There is not.
Oh.
So, got to kill him because of coherency, and him on a wound.
By the way,
Yeah.
Toilet Dice also gifted 20 membership.
What a guy. Toilet dice.
And Mounted Manatee became a member all by himself.
Oh, what a lad.
What a
What
do you
top
get?
geezer.
Top lads.
Hell Hydra.
It's 2. Yeah, 2 hands. I'm gonna punch you now. It's
No
my
one's
turn.
commented on my incredible T-shirt, which is representative of the army I'm running today. No one's mentioned
It is very thematic.
I got
'cause
from Primani.
you love a Primani t-shirt, don't you?
love
Absolute
Primani.
bargain.
Yeah.
Shall I punch you?
Well, you but yeah.
So yeah, the character's going into Prime, and the rest are going into your Hormagaunts. And by the
Alright.
rest, the other 2.
Yeah.
3 swords, 2 hits.
I just into my.
Yeah, into the Hormagaunts. They're lethal hits as well.
Oh.
So 2 wounds at -2, 2 damage. And they're lethal hits because of the sorcerer, and then this is the squad leader. Strength 7,
Oh.
toughness.
Toughness on a 10. A Hormagaunt.
Yeah.
Is 3.
Okay, so -1,
Oh. I might be able to do it. Might be able to do it.
6. No,
No.
D3 damage. And then the sorcerer into the Prime.
The one Hormagaunt that could.
It's cooked.
Oh, just
1 at -1
1 -1. So I need a 5.
for D3.
Hang on. He's got 2 wounds left.
Ooh.
I kind of need him on that objective at the moment to stay in the game, as it were. Turn 3. CP reroll.
Nice.
I need.
5.
Good old.
Nailed
good job,
it.
Jay.
I've got 1 Hormagaunt.
You do. Who is
I've hit you twice.
big? It's big.
1 wound -1. He could do it. He
Could do it.
He
This
could
would be
do it.
payback for. It's a payback for the flamer, dude.
CP reroll.
Well, the problem is, I don't want to be that guy. But hear me out, Joe, because he's based, right?
Yeah.
If I take him,
Yeah.
I lose him because of coherency.
Yeah.
So I kind of have to CP reroll that.
Oh.
Otherwise, I lose
I had
2
such
models.
a glorious
Yeah.
moment.
Don't worry,
to
mate.
Paddy-
I can still roll a 1.
Sometimes, Joe, they say you can't change the past.
No.
But in 40k,
You can't.
is
you
it minus?
can't change it.
Is it -1? So he'll
Best
go
models.
because of coherency. Yeah.
Hormigaunt's best model, and it's my favourite one that's left on the table as well. The one that's like leaping, like. "Mwah."
So what we've had this game is a Hormigaunt kill like 4 Terminators, and a Flamer do bonk a Hive Tyrant.
Yeah,
Yeah, hell of a game.
so emotional.
Cool.
He's killed the unit.
Yes. not the character, thankfully.
no.
Right.
What's the OC of that term of your sorcerer, by the way?
1.
So what we're saying, Joe, is
Because you're not in range of that objective.
Aren't I?
60
No.
Hormigants.
Yeah. And 60 Gene Stealers.
I want to get 10 more to bump it up to a big swarm. Because the idea of having a big block of 20 that just goes across the table is great.
Yeah.
I love it.
And the thing is, buddy, you can't take 60 Gene Stealers.
Oh,
The limit is squads of 10.
big sad.
That makes Joe very sad.
I know, it hurts me.
Liam, I like your sleeve at the moment.
I
on the
wish-
left.
The chocolate ice cream stuck to my arm.
I wish. Do you remember that? Do you remember the good old days where, like, if you took a bike captain, it made your bikes
Better.
troops,
Yes.
and it made if you took a jump pack captain, it made your assault squads troops. I wish, like, if you took Death Leaper as your warlord,
Lictors
it
became
made
troops. Or
Gene
Reapers.
Stealers battle line
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
thing, and
Or
then,
Broodlords.
or Broodlords. If we took a Broodlord as your warlord,
Yeah,
then Gene Stealers come battle lines. Then you could take 6 units.
that would be cool.
Oh, it'd be so good.
Liam, I finished my turn, mate.
Yeah?
I've actually got secondaries.
Have you?
I haven't felt this entire
Fuck
game.
me, you've scored some points.
I've scored some points. I get 5 for extend battle lines,
Yes, you do.
and I get 4 for investigate signals because I've done 2 corners.
Boom, which means at the
Get
end of about round
out, 9
3,
points.
it's 34 points to the Thousand Sons,
Thousand.
thousands of them, and it's 60 to the Tyranids.
Boom.
We move into about round 4. Joe, you got to 1 CP. Paddy goes up to 5 because he's just not spending CP to give Joe a chance.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess we draw some cards, Joe.
I'm on one objective:
Well, and you can't fail it.
defend stronghold. I can't fail it. No.
Hold your home 1 for 3
Secure
points.
no man's land.
Hold 1 in no man's land. Hold 2 in no man's land, or 1 for 2.
Okay, yeah. All right, we'll give it a whirl.
You can get the no man's land one
We can.
easy.
We can. So what we're going to do? Right. What we're going to do is he's going to stay there.
Yep.
Such is his way. Death Leaper's going to advance 3. He moves 8, so that's 11. And he's like, "Hi, Magnus. I'd love to stay in chat, but
I'm not going to.
but I'm not. I'm not going to be involved with your shenanigans." This guy here, he's going to fall back
Smart.
to there. This Hormigaunt, the Hormigaunt that could, he's going to run over here as well.
Is that OC2 you've got there now?
I think
Well, it's OC more than 1, right?
OC more than
Yes.
enough.
Yep.
Right. I'm gonna. I can shoot a gun.
I don't believe you.
I can fire a spore mine, or
You can spurt somewhere, Joe.
I've got a spore mine just loitering over the
He's
corner
just
there.
chilling.
To be fair, that Biovore has earned himself some points.
Well, that's why people
Actually, I'm going to advance.
before the Codex just took fixed,
move
didn't
a
they?
page. I'm going to advance this guy.
Where's he going?
Because if I roll a 6, I could get into your.
Do you know what?
Fine.
You don't
So,
want
Do you know
roll a
what?
6, Joe,
Yeah, because you would have
die.
got 1 mortal wound and died.
so 4, 5.
So
he moves 7 inches.
Which way do you want him to go?
Towards your guys.
Ugh.
He's coming. And then, what's the Biovore? Has anyone actually shot the gun on a Biovore before?
It doesn't. I think it's okay. It's
Yeah.
not great.
Biovore, 48-inch range,
Nice.
D3, hits on 4s, but it's indirect, devastating wounds, heavy. So if he stays still, he hits on 6 -1 2 damage. Where's my tape measure?
Who's he looking at then? Araman.
Araman is
I reckon he's doing 48, mate.
he's cruising for a bruising, isn't he?
Yeah.
Or do I try and hurt this guy here, just to help me out a bit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna shoot that guy who's there.
Terminator Sorcerer.
The Terminator shots. So I get D3 shots.
Yep.
Why?
Can you just put it in the dice tray? That's a 3.
That's a 3. That's a random little stone there. So 3 shots. Indirect -1 hitting it. So I'm back on 4s. Good.
Nice.
2 hits. I said he's strength 6, didn't I?
Yep. Toughness 5. And now I don't have a -1 to wound.
threes.
Yep.
What I want is 6s. That's 2 mortal wounds for
Okay.
dev wounds.
Cool.
And 1 at -1, 2 damage.
Cool. So I've taken 4 wounds.
Yeah.
I'm down to 1.
Okay.
That Hormagaunt, that could, mate. He's claiming another skull.
He's coming in. Right. And now I'm going to do some charges again. So the Hormagaunt is charging you.
I'm not overwatching.
He's
This
gonna-
is too good.
He's going to F you in the A. And then the Prime's going to charge as well.
He fell back.
He can fall back and charge.
Oh, nice.
The Vanguard attachment.
Don't mess this up and have me kill you.
I know.
Yeah. Like, just don't, mate.
No. And then Death Leaper is going to charge into there.
Cool. I'm not overwatching.
That's a 4.
I mean,
Why are
he's
the dice just
Bouncy.
right Brom in it at the moment? So he's going to go 10 inches to here.
Cool. What's his OC?
3, I think.
Nice.
And then the Spore Mine's going to charge. Oh no, it can't advance and
Yeah.
charge because it's not a wibbly jibbler. Actually,
Can it?
let's have a look.
It will need a 9.
Because it would. Oh, it's not a Vanguard and Invader.
It would be a bit extra if it was.
I mean, they can because they just float down, don't they,
Yeah.
from the sky. So I'm going to go over here first. 6 attacks from the big boy.
Yep.
All right. Don't fuck this up. All right, we've hit
Come on.
all the
Come on.
times. All right. Has he got -1 damage?
Nope. Well, it wouldn't matter because he's only got 1 wound left.
So 3s. Ooh, 3 -1, 2 damage.
Are you ready for this absolute dramatic effect? No, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Do I want to CP reroll that? No. No, he can die.
Otherwise, the Hormagaunt will do it.
Yeah. I kind of should CP reroll it just to let the Hormagaunt that could do it.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. The Hormagaunt wouldn't have done it. Right. Death Leaper. We had 6 attacks, didn't we? I feel like he had 6 attacks.
Yep. This is where I might need my... I've got 8 Cabal points. Which I should have spent at the start. Oh, I've got some CP.
Oh, yeah.
Ah. Now, I think some Thousand Suns fans might be screaming at me.
Why?
Because I can just blank a damage for
Can you?
for a CP. Hang on, when does it happen? Saving throw has failed. That psycho model change the damage characters that attack to 0
You do that then.
for 1 CP. I've kind of got to because I only failed
it.
1. So he will be alive. But you still have the objective off me.
Yeah. And then, all right, Death Leaper's going to attack now. Hit on 2s. I mean, that's not bad.
Fucking hell, Paddy, can you stop okey coking in front of the camera for me?
It's because he's all the way
Jesus
over there.
fucking Christ.
Wounding on 3s. So,
4?
4.
Yep,
I'm
nice.
going to put it on.
Is it precision?
It is, but
Yep.
I want to clear off some of your
Rubricae.
Rubricae. So it's 4 -2, 2 damage.
So all of my guys have 4+ invulnerable saves because they're led by an exalted sorcerer on disc.
Oh, fancy pants.
So do you want me to do these all on the rubrics, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to CP reroll one of those. Cool. So 2 will die because they're 2 damage?
2 damage each.
Yeah.
And a CP reroll, yeah?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
only OC1. Boo.
Okay, so I'm down to 5 CP, I think. No, 4 because I just spent 2. I spent a blank and I spent a reroll. Cool, so I will come towards you then. Bonk, 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 and bonk. He's not going to be in range to fight. 2 normal punches. I do hit you. You're not -1 to hit or anything.
No.
1 wound, minus nothing. 1 damage.
Fine.
Cool.
Living the dream.
3 starves. Hit you once.
They're starving.
Wound you once. -1.
Fine.
Cool, he's good. And then 5 starves.
Ooh.
Right. 1 into the Hormagaunt.
Boo.
No, 2 into the Hormagaunt, 3 into the Prime.
All right then.
Prime. That's cocked as hell. Okay,
1 hit.
I've hit you once. That's a lethal hit as well, because he's leading.
Oh.
He's leading himself, right,
yeah.
now?
No.
So if he's not leading the unit, he doesn't get the bonus, so it's
No.
just a hit. It's not a wound.
And then into my Hormagaunt. Oh, no.
That's 2.
What's your strength?
7.
Oh, so 2
Minus 1.
He's got a chance. There's a chance, people.
I kind of really
The
want this Hormagaunt to live.
Someone
Oh.
said something about the Hormagaunt gets to fight first. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
My turn, yeah.
Yeah.
But I already rolled the dice for him.
Yeah.
You've already fought with him.
So Joe did all his charges.
Okay.
He's hit
Yeah.
twice.
You fighting again, are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that was better.
I've wounded you once.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Okay.
Oh, dice, minus one.
Bust.
Oh, he's alive. There we go.
Okay. So people kept saying Hormigaunt gets to fight now. Hormigaunt gets to fight.
The Hormigaunt did fight.
I did fight with him.
Yeah.
Because basically what happened was Paddy took the sorcerer off, and I was like, I want to see what he was like, I couldn't re-roll it, so I rolled to see what happened to the Hormigaunt, and he didn't do anything. Yeah. So
A bit out of phase, but the Hormigaunt has fought, and as much as I wanted him to kill him, he
being a
didn't.
massive butt.
So that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Cool.
So
I don't have any other fights.
no. What's that OC of your sword? I'm OC1 on the Prime.
So I'm OC1 over there as well. So that is contested.
That stupid fucking...
Hormigaunt.
No, your
Sorcerer.
sorcerer. Oh, this is my 0 damage.
There are people in the Thousand Sons fanboys and girls and everyone who would have shouted at me if I didn't use that strat once this game.
So I don't get either of mine.
Don't you? No.
No, because he's OC1
Yep.
and you've moved Warrior, and he that 1 wound sorcerer. I'm gonna bin off Secure No Man's Land for a CP,
Yeah.
Yep.
and then keep
Defend
Defend
Stronghold.
Stronghold.
I don't think there's any way I can come and take that off you, even with a double move. Oh, well, there's Magnus.
There is Magnus.
So, start of my turn.
Yeah.
Start Paddy's back round 4. You get another CPJ, up to 3. Paddy goes up to 4, I've got you on.
Yep.
You
Up to
spent
4.
2 last round? Yeah, cool. Perfect.
I get 15 primaries. Because I'm finally on object. No, I don't. Yes, I do, because Magnus is in the middle.
Well, how many guys have you got on that objective?
So they're OC2 each, so that'll be 4
They're 2
OC.
each now?
Yeah, because they're troops, or battle line, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you get 15 points, Paddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's interesting is Joe's objective scoring has gone 15, 10, 5.
Yeah.
And Paddy's has gone 5, 10, 15. That kind of tells you a story about board domination, right?
Yeah. Battle Shock. He's not Battle Shocked. And I think that's it. What's Araman on? He's on 3 still, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah, cool. So he's fine. Right, I got Defend Stronghold.
Yeah.
I got
Okay.
Area Denial. So I
Good.
think I'm...
You've
The
got
centre stay within 6 inches of the centre.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wholly within 6
so
inches.
Magnus
of the
isn't leaving.
No. Okay, cool. We don't have to do the Magnus Bomb and then Defend Stronghold. So I essentially need to try and kill you.
Yeah.
Right.
In the meantime, thank you, John Boy, for the 5. I love drinking in the week.
Yeah.
I do too. I don't do it very often. But when I do, I have 1 drink.
So they're going to fall back.
Yeah.
He's in the win within 12 of him.
I'm
Can you do your
I'm gonna
CP?
spend 2 CP.
Yeah. Just making sure I stay within 3 of that.
Move 6 inches over to here.
Okay. He's falling back.
Yeah.
You pass me a black dice.
Yeah. What we're doing.
So he's moving. He's just going to stomp his way through
Yeah.
and draw line of sight onto him.
Have you moved within 3 inches of my little
No,
spore mine?
I deliberately have not moved within 3 of your stupid spore mine. So I've got to stay within 6, haven't I?
Yeah.
And I assume there's no way I can see him.
No.
And there's probably... This is about to be the most overkill anyone has ever seen in a shooting phase. Everything into a spore mine.
Magnus is going to shoot a spore mine.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'd like to see you try.
And I don't think I'm going to use my Cabal points to do it again, but what I will do is use them to Doombolt, because I've got 8.
Oh.
So, shooting phase, start of, Doombolt into him.
Can you fall back and Doombolt, can you?
It's not a shooting attack.
Yeah. It's
That's
just...
why it doesn't any of the rules of shooting attack, Joe. It's just a psychic power, basically.
Use this ritual, start the shooting phase, 1 enemy with an 18 invisible to this psyker.
Yeah.
Roll a dice.
Oh.
Roll a 2. You suffer D3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
How is that on a 2?
6. How many wounds you got? 7?
5 you do D3 plus 3 more wounds.
It's D3 plus 6 on a
So-
6.
What? Right. It's probably just a Thousand Suns thing, and I play you all the time.
Yeah.
But I really hate the new Psychic. I really hate it.
What, that it's all shooting?
Not that it's all shooting.
Yeah.
Is that like, there's no Psychic battle anymore.
The fact you
no-
can't deny...
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I do this now. You can't
Yeah.
stop it, and you're now you've just taken 6 more wounds, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. I think you do more. Thousand Sons do more damage with their psychic weapons now than they did in 9th edition. And in 9th edition, they did a lot of mortal wounds.
Oh, loads.
It's just the fact that you can make everything devastating. How many wounds?
Got one left.
Okay, cool. And I can't do anything else.
But it's like dead. Dead.
Joe, are you
Dead.
ready for this?
Yeah.
Magnus.
Yeah.
Everything
Shoot the spawn mine.
into that spawn mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many shots did you get?
Let's roll it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to do the d6 plus 3. Probably.
So
I think I'm
7.
probably going to do this, mate.
Hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Wounding on 2s.
See if I can fish for mortals.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dev wounds, mate. It's taken 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's one wound. Pop.
Boom.
They
Okay.
explode like Grunt birthday party
Yeah.
in Halo.
Whee!
And is that 36 inches?
Here he comes again.
Oh, sorry. I thought you popped down
It's fine.
still.
I did. I've got top down, Paddy. I'm producing. It's fine. We're good.
And we've got the Forge Fiend into
One
your thing.
CP.
Four.
You can't shoot him unless you win 12.
12.
Yay! It's fine.
Shit.
Got to use it. you can redesignate target.
I don't have any other
He can't
targets.
shoot anything else because the other option is a lone operative Death Leaper.
Okay.
So, Araman is the only guy left. And he's got a one shot.
Yeah.
Araman's didn't call this game, so he's
Yeah.
going to try and kill something. Right, hit you on a 2. I did hit you. I'm strength 6.
So
3s.
that's 3.
Ready?
Yeah.
And he's not leading a unit, so he doesn't get +1 to wound. So that's -1
A 5.
d6 damage. So I can still roll a 1
I got
here.
CP.
CP reroll.
Yeah. CP reroll.
Hey! It will be combat then.
It will be combat. that Tyranid Prime should be dead.
Yeah, oh yeah,
They
he
are-
is. He is tanked.
Dog shit.
Right, Araman's charging.
Yeah.
That's not a pistol. So Araman's going to charge.
Yeah.
Do you fight first?
No.
No. So I do actually get to attack you then.
There's a problem.
Hit you on 2s. I don't have lethal hits. Wounding you on 3s.
There's a chance.
I'm going to CP reroll one.
Oh.
You do it all the time. Okay, I did wound. -1.
Oh, a 5. Come on. Yes.
It would have been 3 damage. Mate, this Tyranid Prime should have been dead 7 times over.
Right. Araman's got 3 wounds left as well.
Yeah,
hasn't
he does.
Come on, Mr. Prime.
Oh,
So the 6 hits.
Yeah.
There's an extra one. Strength
toughness
6.
4.
So 3s. 3. -1. 2 damage.
Oh, 4s. He's dead! Mate, this Tyranid Prime. What's he even doing? How many people has he killed by himself?
I have not rated the Tyranid Prime since they put the rolls out for it.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I
no.
always like the Tyranid Prime is a pointless bag of shit.
You wait till next week, chat. Joe will type 3 Tyranid Primes.
I mean,
He's already ordered
if
them.
I had 6 warriors at home that I could turn. The thing is, though, they've all got lash roots. I might just class the ones. They're just.
Yeah, you should.
I'd just be like, their little hands have atrophied with the guns. So they're just combat ones.
I'm done.
You're
That's
done?
me. I've killed a lot of my characters into that Tyranid Prime.
Yeah.
Right, so I did get Eridinoleum,
Yeah.
so I get 5.
Yeah.
I've started Defend Stronghold, but you've now finished Defend
I
Stronghold.
defend stronghold. I
Yeah.
don't know how much.
3, I think. But double check for me.
It is 3.
Cool. So at the end of battle round 4, it's 54 points to the Thousand Sons and 68 to the Tyranids.
Oh. We're catching up.
Joe gains 2 CP, Paddy goes up to 4 CP. We move into battle round 5.
Oh, it's tight.
How
Like
many
Tiger.
OC is that Prime? And
1.
he needs to battle shock, mate.
Instead of the
Does he?
Hormigan.
Hormigan's dead, mate.
Oh, is he gone, is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know he's gone.
The
Okay.
prime
He's fine.
is prime time.
So you don't hold it?
I still don't hold it because
I'm 1 OC with that guy.
I see as well. I will double check it. Oh, the Death Leaper needs to.
Oh no. What's his OC?
Okay, that's a problem. I think you might need to spend 1 CP.
That's impressive to fail on 3 dice.
So, where's the prime?
Well, it's not going to be alphabetical,
As a
is it?
character, you'd think he'd be in like
The front?
the HQ section. No, it's not
Do
even.
you reckon they just hit shuffle when they got all the data
They-
cards?
So he's leadership 7.
Yeah.
But
But what's his OC? 1.
his leadership. Oh no, the Death Leaper.
Yeah.
So Death Leaper One
CP
CP.
auto pass. There it is.
Straight, and then
He's happy to use it now.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a shit stratagem when your opponent's
it's
using
so
it.
annoying. Where is
I
this?
need it.
Where is this?
He's not in the codex, mate. Take him off.
Alphabetical order, Joe.
It is wild how they've laid that codex out.
What's mad, right, is I was like, I'm not going to buy the cards. It's pointless. He's OC1.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm not buying the cards. But now I'm like, I want to, because then I can put them in a ring binder
Yeah.
in alphabetical
Just
order.
get some scissors, mate. Through the codex.
The look on
Won't.
Liam's face.
So how many prime? You get 5 primary.
I get 5 primary. What turn is it? 5 now.
Yeah.
I've got to draw 2 cards. Give me a good
to
one.
draw 2 cards.
Bring it.
Killer Magnus.
Magnus.
Or Forge Fiend.
Or a Forge Fiend. Okay. Store hostile objective.
This one. Can you kill all those
Start of your
rubrics?
turn. I'm going to give it a whirl. I'm going to give it a whirl.
Okay.
Joe, you do score some primary.
Yeah.
Is it just the 5 actually?
Just the 5, actually, yeah. So, do I... How much CP have I got? 1.
You got 1 now, mate. I'm afraid.
Shit on it. Shooting. The Biovore is
Yeah.
going to shoot these guys.
What's his gun? Because I
Do I
might do
bring
some
it down-
Weaver of Fates.
I'm going to spend 1 CP. I don't want to, but I'm going to do it because points. Because I don't want Paddy to catch up. Area. Oh,
That's gone badly.
that's even worse. Overwhelming force. I want that instead. Right. Fucking areas and aisle. Good. I spent CP to achieve something else. Right. So he's going to shoot these guys.
What's his stat?
So it's
So before you do it, I'm spending 2 Cabal points
yeah.
to bank me a reroll save.
Okay. So it's D3 shots blast heavy strength 6 -1 2 damage.
Yeah,
death wound.
that's worth
So
it.
D3 for 2.
Solid.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Just the 1.
T4.
I need a 5. I want a 6. I do. That's wound.
Okay.
-1 2 damage.
So I'm going to use my
Free
reroll
reroll,
save.
yeah.
Yep. Can't change the past.
Right then.
He's gone.
Charge phase. He's going to charge him. Yes.
Mate, this Tyranid bloody prime. And I'm going to... The charge phase, yeah? So
Yeah.
in the fight phase, I'm now going to do Weaver of Fates again for another 2. Once per phase.
Death Leaper's going to charge these guys.
Solid.
Right. How much CP have you got?
For loads.
Oh,
I've got
Right.
quite a few.
We're going to go...
Stop, Joe. Rory, thank you for the 5 gifted.
What a legend.
Death Leaper.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rory. You're a hero.
2s. Oh, for God's sake. He's strength 7. So
Yeah.
3s.
Solid.
So that's...
Are they dev wounds?
These are precision as well.
And dev wounds.
And dev wounds.
Okay, cool.
How many... So
So I
what...
think he's got 5, my sorcerer on the disc, but let me double check for you. 6 wounds.
6 wounds. Right. I'm going to put the dev wounds on the two boys in the unit.
Boys.
Sound.
Yeah. And then the last one will go on to
Mr. the Sorcerer,
Monster the Sorcerer.
which he passes.
It's -2.
It's -2, so I'll use my free reroll. We're good.
Boo. And then over there,
Yep.
you interrupting?
Yes. 2 CP. This fucking Tyranid Prime, man.
I reckon he lives.
I reckon he lives as well.
I reckon he
Nothing's
lives here.
killing this Tyranid Prime. Not when I roll like that.
No. No.
Okay.
No.
3s, mate.
3s.
That's dev wounds.
That's a problem. Oh, he's dead.
I think
So
he's dead.
D3.
I mean, he's a
D3.
hero. He's a
Hang
hero.
on. So I've got 2 saves at
You got
-1.
2 saves at -1.
Double 5. Oh,
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. And then, so the first one was 2 damage and
Yeah.
the dev wounds were for 2.
I mean, he's a hero.
He's done
Joe.
real well.
He has tried his best.
I mean, and now my Exalted Sorcerer
Yeah.
on Disc of Tzinch is going to hit you with
Nice.
5 attacks, and he hits you on 2s because he's an Exalted Sorcerer.
Oh.
He wounds you. He's strength 6, toughness.
Toughness 6 or 7. So it'd be 4s or 5s.
Okay, well
What
he's
is
done dev wounds.
How is your whole army just
Psychic.
always dev fucking...
It's the psychic. So the
Yeah.
staffs are dev wounds because
he's
they're
dead.
psychic.
Doesn't matter. He's got one
Oh yeah.
left.
Does he explode?
No.
Oh, okay.
He can go up there into the Hall of Heroes.
So can I, in turn 5, score enough points
Well, you
against this huge lead you've got?
Well, not really.
So I do get.
You only-
I get 3 for defend stronghold.
Oh, hang on. So
Do you get any?
End of my turn.
Yeah.
I get nothing because I don't get. Oh, those are my mission cards. I don't know. I don't get area denial, nor do I get storm hostile objective.
You don't?
Because all I had to do was kill. I should have. I thought he'll pick up the unit. I didn't realise he had 6 wounds on his
It's a bit much, isn't
I'm
it?
going to get rid of both of my cards and gain the CP.
So you're going to CP.
Yeah.
We've just got Paddy's turn to go.
But I've got defend stronghold for 3.
You've got defend stronghold for 3.
Basically, all I've got on the table is a bio.
We go to Paddy's turn. Joe gets a point. Paddy gets a point. This is important, actually, Paddy. This
No prisoners.
kill lots of stuff.
Kill my bio.
2 points a unit, I think.
Bring it down.
Kill my bio.
Okay.
Actually, no, he might not be a monster.
How many wounds does he have?
Hang on.
Oh,
If he's
this
not
is
a monster,
interesting.
if he's not a monster, you can't do it.
Because I can't re-roll these. I've already done that.
Yeah.
So what's the points now? I can't see. The light's in the way.
Right, I'm going to put it. So can you do either of those?
So the bio is infantry.
He's not a monster.
So you can't bring it down.
So I can no prisoners him
For 2 points.
for 2 points.
Right,
so I
I'm
can get
gonna-
17
Are you going to get him?
if Magnus can double move and get him.
So I'm going to show you why this is important, right? Because currently, because we're at the end of the stream basically, right? So currently Tyranids are 73. If you move Magnus, you still hold 3 objectives.
Yeah. One,
okay, cool.
2, 3.
Well, he needs to.
Battle shock. He
Battle
does.
shock.
He does. Which I will probably 1 CP if I fail. Which I don't because he's OC 6.
So everything else is good.
Yeah.
So if I update now your primary,
Yeah.
Paddy, then before you do any secondaries,
Yeah.
Tyranids have 73 points. Thousand Sons have 72. And your secondary is worth 2 victory points.
So
Yeah.
can you kill a bio?
So Magnus is going to move again
Yeah.
to here.
I think you might just fucking
Bonk.
pull this off.
But can you shoot him to death with your retarded amount of dev wounds?
Obviously, I'm dev wounding.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Right. I've got 2 CP, I reckon.
Joe, what strats can you use?
Yeah. This is a who's got.
Something. Stealth.
How much
cover.
CP have I got?
2. Stealth
I
and take
can-
cover. I don't know what
I
they
think
are.
I can run away.
You can't run away far enough, mate.
I can run away 6 inches.
That's not far
No.
enough.
I'm going to ground.
Yeah, which gives you 6 of invulnerable save, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Fuck it, I'll do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm spending a CP on a stratagem that I've not used this whole game. It's called Devastating Sorcery.
Oh no. Paddy,
Reroll all hits and all wounds.
Oh, he's dead then.
I want to roll it. Come on. 3d3 Gaze of Magnus.
Paddy's enjoying this too much.
It's been a fun stream.
Fuck it.
6 shots.
Just wait, after the new update, every single person and their dog is going to be running found.
Correct. So I rolled those 1s into 1s.
Yeah.
So I'm winning you on 2s.
Yeah. Reroll. But you
What
want
toughness
six.
is a Bible? Is it 9 or 10?
Well, it's not even that high, it's infantry.
So anything that's not that,
I
I'm
think
re-rolling.
it's 5.
Oh no, Joe.
If you reroll.
Look.
Oh, alright.
Liam, I might not be able to do this. I just rolled 4 1s to wound on my reroll.
Cheeky.
D3
He
plus
is
6.
toughness 5. No, he's toughness 6.
Okay, cool. So I was right.
Yeah.
Right. Gaze of Magnus. No, Zinch's Firestorm. Reroll that one. Okay. I need some 6s here. None of those are 6s. Joe, I'm fishing, mate. I'm bad. How many wounds has he got?
5.
So I need 3 6s here.
There's 1.
So he's got 2. And what strength? What toughness was he?
6.
So you've got this many at -3 at -1.
So 3 at -1. It
Yeah.
saves his 3. Does going to ground give me an invuln? Or does it give +1 to your save? I think it just gives you an invuln, doesn't it?
Yeah. So he's taken 6 wounds.
Oh, I've got a CP. I've got a CP!
Reroll it. Come on.
Yeah!
He lives. She's taken 4 wounds.
We haven't charged him yet.
You
I can't.
He's double moved.
Temporal shifted. He's in.
Oh my
He's
god!
lived.
Oh my god, Joe! The little fireball that could! I'd shake your hand, but I am clammy. I'm so clammy.
So is this
I'll
a
give you a
Tyranid new
clap.
codex wins by a point?
Just. And we didn't tailor this game. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
That's mad.
yeah. That's 4 1s.
4 1s.
If one of those was a 6,
if
he
you
was
just kept
bought.
it and forced me
Oh
to
yeah, I
take
would have.
saves.
You would have been dead.
Yeah.
But I was being greedy.
Greedy.
Well, that was
hilarious.
that's why we love Warhammer 40k.
Yeah.
That shit right there is
Yeah.
why we love Warhammer 40k. So, at the end of the first game of the new Tyranids, where we didn't just put them against Eldar, the Thousand Sons score 72 victory points, buddy, and the Tyranids score 73.
What a
and
game.
To be honest, it is the secondaries that fucked you.
Oh yeah.
The
I mean,
hardest,
it was what 3 turns I couldn't score anything.
Yeah. That's a great game. That
was really fun.
Yeah, it's an amazing pressure army, Tyranids.
Oh mate, turn 1 I was worried.
I kept 10 in reserve and you could redeploy. But if I'd just gone here,
Oh, it would have been
thing is
difficult.
that the Northern Emissary is cool, right?
It's such a cool model.
He's a beautiful model, but you can spend the points so much better.
I think in this game though, that it's my get out of jail free card was the Umbrellific Crystal on those Terminators.
Yeah.
If I didn't have that,
you're just
that's
pinned in the corner.
I wouldn't have scored primaries for another turn, so you would have won by a lot more. That's a get out of jail free card.
But like with the Northern, it's like,
Mate, he's cool though.
right, he is. See, this bit is in alphabetical order,
Okay.
right? You'd think that they'd put it in the same order.
Is he just under 300 points?
He is 285, right?
It's worth it, mate.
But in this army,
Yeah.
if I'd spend 180, that's 2 Broodlords, which means that's 2 units of Geniuses all getting dev wounds.
But that's only if you're running like an optimal competitive list. The emissary's
So let's talk
cool.
about that just for a brief moment as well, though, Jake,
Yeah.
because I said earlier in the game that there is a list you're working on. I don't know if we talked about it in any kind of depth for a tournament potentially in the future that is more optimised for this particular detachment.
Yeah, the whole list is so streamlined into the Vanguard detachment, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 Flyrants for the 0 CP.
Yeah.
And because they're Vanguard Invader units, they can advance and charge. So they move 12 with fly. I've got 3 Broodlords
It's too many
in the
Broodlords.
3 units of Gene Stealers. I've got Death Leaper, 3 Lictors. Obviously got the Biovore. And then I've got 18 Von Ryan's Leapers.
That's so much pressure.
Right, so apart from the 2 Hive Tyrants, turn 1, if I go first, I scout all the GTs 8,
Yeah.
and then if I'm 18 inches away from you, my whole army starts 9 inches away, or 10 inches, and then my whole army goes advance and charge. So apart from the 2 Flyrants, which move 12, advance and then charge, apart from a Biovore, which is like 45, 60 points around that area. Like, so that's basically 1,900 points in my armies in your deployment zone.
Against a lot of armies, that's a win big, lose big.
Yeah.
Because either you just put so much pressure they can't do anything, or they go, well, you're dead, and I've teleported behind you.
If you're doing it competitively, obviously there's lots of terrain to hide behind.
Yeah.
But if with the Warlord trait,
Redeploy.
if I go second, I go cool, I'll redeploy all of my Von Ryans into my deployment zone, or I'll fuck them off the table, and then I've got 3 Lictors and Death Leaper just hidden in buildings that you can't target anyway.
It's quite annoying.
And then your opponent moves towards you, and you go, cool, advance and charge into you.
I mean, it is a win big, lose big, but I kind of love it.
Yeah.
It's such a cool list.
It basically means in a 3-hour tournament, you get to spend at least 2 hours chilling.
Playing it. 2 hours playing a game. Yeah.
You get an hour tops of playing a game, and then the rest of the time, you just sit and chill.
It's just as long as you don't run into Custodes, you're fine. Like, that's just going to do work. If you run into Custodes, it's just like, nah, mate, I'm probably going to kill you.
I have thoughts.
Yeah.
Firstly, I think that the lack of AP on a because what this army is a melee army. But Vanguard's actually
There's no, apart from the Bible, there's no shooting.
Yeah, so Vanguard army is melee, which for me personally is, in my mind at least, more narrative Tyranids.
Yeah.
And I still feel like melee armies in 10th are struggling with a lack of AP mostly.
Yeah.
We've got guns that are anti-vehicle 4+ and 2+ all over the place, and we don't seem to have that really in melee right now.
No.
So that's the first thing I've noticed. I think that for Tyranids to truly work, looking at what you have on the table, I dare say you maybe need a little bit more on the table. Like another unit of Hormigans.
I think,
Because shooting there's so many shots in the game at the moment.
Yeah,
That, like,
and so
well,
much
I think
of
thousands are too cheap.
obviously,
100%.
we didn't have a vast amount of line of sight blocking terrain on the table.
except for that bloody tree.
Apart from that tree that saved me. But if you think competitively, you'd have more of this,
Especially in the
here,
middle. Yeah.
and then obviously that duplicated basically here, it's like, well, cool, you can't shoot me. I just go brrr across the table.
Well, it's a bit like how 9th melee armies, wasn't it? Like bounce cover to cover, charge out, so you can't be Overwatch because you're charging out of terrain.
But with Tyranids of the Invader style, if you go heavy into the smaller units and there's not enough terrain, you just get annihilated by shooting.
Yeah.
Which I think is fair. It's like a rock, paper, scissors kind of situation then. However, with the fallback and charge mechanic, I was like, just take loads of Carnifexes. Or just like big combat monsters.
I think, yeah. So I don't necessarily completely disagree with what you're saying. I think there's still a couple of things that I'm like, when the army rule came out and it was still Shadow and the Warp is just make you take Battle Shock, I was like, oh, that's kind of disappointing.
And it's not, unless you've got the Neuro Tyrant on the table, it's just a really pointless rule. Because everything in the game is like leadership.
And here's the other thing as well. And your other thing that you've got is Synapse, which is you take leadership on 3d6. Yeah. People that aren't taking leadership on 3d6 are passing it anyway. Yeah.
When the average roll is higher than the average...
One of my biggest issues with Tyranids is that the actual army rule itself is kind of a bit shit. Yeah. I'd like it to be a bit better.
Yeah, I do like the fact that the invasion fleet, the standard detachment, is really good. There's times during this round I was like, oh, it'd be really good if I had sustained hits or lethal hits. Yeah. If you think like that, those Gene Stealer units, they can't advance and charge, but when you're putting out 40 attacks, re-rolling hits and wounds with sustained hits, that's
pretty tasty. Especially when they've got dev wounds as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Versus Chris, we don't know what is. He's got guard in the name.
Something guard.
Yeah. Something guard. Either Imperial Guard or Death Guard. Yeah. He'll be having monsters.
Yeah.
On Thursday.
Thrown at him.
I'm going to throw big angry monsters.
The other way of playing Nids.
Yeah. The other way of
Crush the Stampede, right?
Crush the Stampede, yeah.
Which not as bad as the last time.
+1 to hit if you are below starting strength, and +1 to wound if you are below half strength.
Yeah. Which obviously stacks.
So Schooner, who's coming?
Schooner. I also do think, genuinely though, that there are 2 to 3 detachments at least that have relatively good play to a kind of competitive level. And I also think there's another couple of detachments that still have play at narrative level. Yeah. And for that, I think they've done a good job there as well.
To have more than 1, maybe 2 that's viable is a good effort.
Yeah. And the thing is, if you're someone like me who's got a rather large Tyranid army.
Yes, you do.
I do want to get to the point where I've got 3 of everything with the Tyranids.
Yeah.
So
Liam's crying into his element.
Healthy.
Well, I'm just going to buy my own Tyranid army, Joe. Fuck you.
Yeah. It's all more.
Once you get to a position where, if you collect only Tyranids and you have got 3, it's the only army you collect. Because I know you're out there. I know you exist. I've seen you lurking. This book's great. Because you can just play in so many different styles, and it makes me feel really excited and confident for future codexes coming out.
I said that when I did the review, actually. Yeah. If all the codexes are kind of like this, I'm actually really positive about where 10th could be in the near future.
And I think the fact that it's not one army does one thing means the stale meta's either going to develop much slower, or it won't at all, because you've got so many options. Meta's here. Someone is going to find some way to undo it with all these options.
Say every codex has 6 detachments.
3 of which are viable.
We already know Space Marines got 7.
Yeah.
Just one-upping. By the time the last army comes out, it's 27 options.
I think they should have had 6 and then 2 for
so 8. So more than they've got.
Well, the way they sort of say it is they like 6 kind of represent the first founding chapters, and then the 7th one is First Company, which every chapter would have access to.
Which is quite cool.
So again, narratively, I kind of like it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan because it means that
one of the chapters didn't get cut.
People were like, I really like Black Templars. At the time, they didn't have like a proper chapter tactics. So I have to run them like Imperial Fists, but their playstyle's not the same. Yeah. So there's people like, I've done an Ultramarines bike company, but it doesn't function the same as normal bikes. So now you can do that.
And gatekeepers can't tell you, oh, you've painted them wrong, so you can't run that.
You can actually, these are 8th Company, which are all bikes.
You nerd.
I mean, I think this is a good positive, like, considering we've had thoughts and comments about 10th edition so far. Yeah. This is a cool showing. It was an epic game. Yeah. I mean, you guys played. Right, and I need to say something, chat, because people are going to say this in the comments. Paddy, fair play for putting a couple of punches here and there as well, because thousands, if you'd gone hard at each other, thousands of us probably just win.
I think, obviously, I didn't throw that 10-man unit in.
Yeah.
But if I had thrown that 10-man unit in, then I think that it would have swung too hard in my direction, because I could have picked up all the Rubric Marines with just Gene Stealers, which would have just left you with Terminators. So I think when you're doing a live stream, you still have to make a game of it.
Yeah, but so we do have to make a game of it. We also have to be aware of the fact that we're trying to showcase product, right?
Yeah.
So I can't understand why anybody out there in the world who is in a content creator kind of job would go, here's a brand new model that no one's ever seen before.
And
it's dead first time.
And it's dead.
Yeah. It kind of doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So fair play to the pair of you for making it work and showing off the new stuff. That was really cool. The game was just epic anyway. To come down to a point, the way it did, is
4
amazing.
ones to end it.
I love it. That's incredible. I want to give a massive shout out to chat. 130 new members.
Legends.
402 likes.
Nice.
What about the poll though?
Currently at 685 votes.
680 people on the poll.
Nice.
We have to say a big shout out to Drop Dead Dave for the 5. Joe Munger, great game guys. Definitely Duck, thank you for the 5. Awesome game guys, appreciate it, thanks. And then MH, thank you for the 10. Great game lads. Can you explain how precision works in melee? E.g. trying to kill Abaddon, do you need to be engagement range of his model? No. For precision, you have to be engagement range of the unit, but you have to be able to see the model that you're precisioning.
Yeah.
So if he's hidden around a corner but in the unit, you can't see him, you can't precision him.
Yeah.
So engage range of the unit, be able to see the unit that you want to precision, and you only allocate the wounds after you've rolled to wound.
Yeah.
For precision.
Which is really tasty.
And by the law of rolling dice,
It's one at a time,
it's
right?
one at a time. So say you've got
We kind of cheat it slightly.
Sometimes if you've got 5, because you can fast roll all the hits. So say you've got 5 dice, yeah, cool. On the character, roll it.
You keep trying to snipe
Pass.
him.
Character, roll it. Pass. Character, roll. Oh, he's dead. Oh,
Yeah,
yes, to burn.
so-
Or you get to the point where you're not going to kill the character, so you may as well put it
Yeah.
on other people to get more kills.
Yeah, so that's the only reason why people might get pissy with fast roll, slow roll. Because what you should then do is slow roll each individual hit.
Well, the thing
Yeah,
the thing is though, with precision, you're still rolling to wound on the unit. So I
That's
kind
true.
of feel like it's perfectly acceptable to roll all hits and wounds, because it's the same as if you're hitting the bodyguard unit, which and a lot of the time now, bodyguard units tend to be weaker than the character unit.
Yeah. Maybe if you're 1v1ing for the win at LGT, you could go that slow, but
if
anywhere
they,
else.
If they wanted to do precision properly, I think it should be like old school challenges.
I like
If
that.
I'm spending the CP, say it's 2 CP, right? Spending 2 CP, these characters can only fight each other.
Well, it's 1
And
CP.
It's 1 CP. Well, no, that's me, but the
Heroic
character.
challenge is a thing.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you can only
It's almost like they knew what Joe wanted, put it in the book, and haven't used
The thing
it.
is, heroic challenge is it just gives you precision.
Yeah. Whereas I think heroic challenge should be these characters can only target
Each
each
other.
other.
But then
So-
you'll
so-
get people who game it and put a rubbish character into Abaddon.
Joe, I
Yeah.
agree with you though. I would go
Yeah.
precision for me would be simple. If you've got precision, before you start rolling dice, you choose: are you going to hit the unit or are you going to hit the character?
Yeah.
Simple as that.
And
Because
then
it's
you roll,
much easier. There's
and
no
then you-
feels bad.
and then you
Yeah.
roll to hit and wound versus the character. And if once the character's dead, all wounds then spill over onto the unit. Because more often than not, the character itself is tougher than the unit, so he can tank a lot before it spills in.
Yeah.
So
Well, we have got, because this is the last game of 10th with the current rules, right? Because by Thursday, GW are going to release the balance patch, so we might see.
That's what they said in the article yesterday. Yeah.
That's what it said on Community.
Yeah.
So on Thursday, rules might change. So who knows? We're speculating.
I'm excited.
Who knows what changes?
They've said they're working hard to balance.
Yeah.
And I think that if they release a load of rules, which I think they need to do, some people are going to be a little bit pissed off. I'm going to say to people, try and kind of hold that rage a little bit. Yes, it might make some of the recent releases a little bit more invalid, but if they're working hard to balance, I'm all about that.
And
So,
we've got to a point where it's so stale now. Change it.
Your poll.
My poll.
In 4th place.
Okay.
The Humble Bitter.
Okay.
With just 8% of the votes.
Everyone from Yorkshire voted for that, right?
In 3rd place, Stout.
Okay.
With 20% of the votes.
oh,
That's a big
So
difference.
72%
Yeah.
left to go.
Yeah.
Right? In 2nd place, with 30% IPA.
So everyone from the home counties.
Yeah. And then Lager finishes on top with 40% of the votes.
Fair enough.
Look at that.
It's quite a good poll, that.
Okay, I think if we'd done this poll in the winter, people would
Bitter
probably gone
first, 100%. Yeah.
It's room temperature.
Warms you up, yeah. Okay, right, cool. So thank you everyone who's gifted memberships. You guys are all incredible. If you haven't already, get yourself in the Discord server. Thank you so much to all the super chats. 10% will go to Models for Heroes and 417 likes now.
Oh,
Legends.
It ends on 691 votes, Penny.
nice.
That
Fantastic.
means at some point, at least 691 people have stopped in on the show tonight.
Yeah,
That's awesome. And voted
and
So
voted.
you two are amazing, but chat were also amazing.
You're amazing.
at home. You're the real winners.
This guy
Yeah.
is the real winner.
No, what?
The Prime is the real winner.
Winged Prime or here we go.
Oh,
Or that one guy, that Hormigant.
I mean, yeah, where is he? This guy.
I'm so glad the Hormigants performed because
Yeah.
I love them so much.
To be honest,
60.
And they just die.
Yeah.
To be honest, the whole game has been these four. Because he's suspended.
He's killed Araman 1v1.
He killed Aaron with one. He's picked up a bunch of characters and like he picked
a
up a squad and a character.
His skirt's gotten even longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like done like commando roles and stuff.
How did the commander roll go? And yes, chat, I noticed people picked up on Joe's t-shirt today. He
Yeah.
was basically, he bought a t-shirt that was like a lictor.
Yeah. Hiding in a hedge.
Like
But actually what happened is that's what his army did after turn 1.
It's literally a Joe-based lictor.
I want. So if you design T-shirts, well, is this picture
But with a lictor.
redesigned so it's like Zoidberg?
I like it. I can make that happen.
Yeah.
Get hold of Matt Groening.
Yeah.
You design a T-shirt for Joe.
Anything else you want to say, Joe, about Tyranids? Excited to play again on Thursday?
I can't wait to play him again because
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring an entirely different list to what I bought tonight. I'm so excited.
Beautiful. Can't wait to watch it.
You're a hero, Joe, thanks.
Yeah.
Massive shout out to you. Massive shout out to TJ.
Cheers, team.
You guys have all been amazing. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.